I'm back. Y'all can hear me now? Ooh, I tell you, I messed around and hit the wrong button. I just started echoing, so y'all can't hear me. Welcome back, y'all. Of course, y'all know who I am, your host, Georgia Guerrero Woman, and I've been doing. Thank you. I was up here, when you be messing with stuff, and I know every time I hit the wrong button, it just throw me off, and I'm over here on this computer trying to download something and mess around and hit the wrong bird, but we're back. Let's put some flowers. Let's brighten it up a little bit, y'all. Let's put some roses in. No, let's put some butterflies in the chat. Let's brighten the chat back up. Cause the devil was trying me a while ago, y'all. They didn't want me to talk, y'all, but I'm gonna keep on talking. I'm gonna keep on talking. Welcome everybody. We're back. We're back. And thank everybody for coming back over here. I'm new. I got used to StreamYard and some things I'm still learning about these things to run it live. I'm learning. I done came a long way. If I can't get it right, I just start all over. So I said, I can't get this thing to stop echoing. So I said, look, I'm gonna start over. So I'm back. Like I said, my topic today, I've been doing awareness since September the 1st because I am a thyroid cancer survivor. And today I want to talk about Graves' disease. I don't know if the little minutes y'all heard before in the last live. I put that live in private because it was echoing so bad. But I thank to the ones that did come over on that first live. So I'm back. And it's good to see dance. Like I was saying, if you're a mod, drop each other a link. If someone coming in that is not a mod, hashtag GA and they will drop your link. Today is Testimony Tuesday also. I'm doing Testimony Tuesday and Thyroid Cancer Awareness together. So your testimony this morning, just like mine, God woke you up this morning. So you can give God some praise this morning. Because he did wake you up this morning, because somebody did not wake up this morning. So we have to be thankful for God for doing it. I feel pretty good today. Reason I feel pretty good today, because tomorrow will be my 6-year anniversary of my thyroid cancer surgery. Tomorrow will be 6 years that I'll be cancer free. So I feel pretty good today because God has kept me. He has kept me through it all, good and bad days. So I'm showing awareness because someone out there is still fighting thyroid cancer. Somebody out there is still having thyroid issues like Graves' disease, hyperautism, hypothyroidism. A lot of people is going through this daily. 25 million people is experiencing thyroid issues. 25 million people in the world, either they have a benign tumor or a malignant tumor or cancer. So my channel, I does a lot of wellness. I do entertainment. I'm all about trying to lift others up along with me. I does like to have fun. Y'all see I laugh a lot. Sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying. I will put some little food together. I ain't no chef now, but I will put something together. I'm all about lifting myself with others. So I appreciate the one that does come over here and hang out with me. And I hope that when you leave my channel feeling pretty good, because I try to express love over here as much as I can. And I'm going to go on and get into my content before I mess around and hit something else I ain't got no business. So my question was, what was Graves' disease? And y'all can check out my website. I got some fall. Fall is coming up pretty soon, so I'll be doing some fall designs. I think I got one design in there right now. I'm gonna have to put my pin my thing up there at the top. But Graves' disease is part of the thyroid problem, thyroid issues, thyroid disorder. I didn't have thyroid. I did not have Graves' disease, but I did have hypothyroidism, and it ended up being cancerous. And so they had to end up doing surgery on me. And tomorrow we'll make 6 years. So tomorrow you can come back over if you choose to. I know I'm gonna probably have to do copyright on the music. So I will be playing a couple of gospel songs, some of my favorite songs. I will be giving God the glory. I give him the glory every day, but tomorrow will be a special day for me. So if you want to come out tomorrow and hang out with me, I'm going to play a couple of songs and I will give y'all the updates on how am I doing, how I have been doing dealing with thyroid issues for the last 6 years. So a lot of people probably say my channel might be boring. They might not can get anything out of it because what I talk about. But I'm me. I won't change who I am. I'm not going to try to change what I talk about or what I put out on my channel to fit in a certain group, or I'm just going to continue to be me. And if you find things that I do over here helpful, I appreciate you just give me that thumb up. And if you can share me out, that would be fine too. But I'm just me. This is what I'm about. And I know some people say they like what I do over here. And I want to thank the ones that does still hang with me and who have been hanging with me from day one. I don't do drama over here, but I will defend myself. And if anybody in my chat get disrespected, believe me, I'm gonna let you know that's not allowed over here. And even if I have people on my panel, I never let another person disrespect anyone over here. I'm not about that. But like I said, if you come in here being disrespectful to me or anybody in my chat, you might see a side you might not like, but I don't stoop to others' levels, but I will let you know how I feel about a certain situation. But that's just me. So I'm gonna get into what I was talking about, and I want to shout out the ones that and thank you, Jazz. I want to make sure everybody connect with Jazz. She's trying to get her first 100, everybody. So y'all know how it is when you're trying to get your first 100. And she is one of my mods over here, and I want to make sure she get that connection. And I want to shout out the ones that have been doing the challenge, the playlist challenge, the watch hour challenge. Shout out to the ones. I've been seeing your comments on my community wall. Y'all been getting down. Y'all rolling over there. I've been seeing you. And that's good. And I hope everybody does benefit from that. So that's what we're about building over here. We're about growing. We're about making sure we get that connection we deserve. I'm finna get into what is gray disease, and I'll be talking about some celebrities. Y'all will be surprised that some of the celebrities, they human too. They go through some of the same thing people go through. They just got that celebrity status, but some of those people have medical issues. So I'm going to talk about a couple of people that have grave disease once I tell you what grave disease is. And thanks, BT, for coming in, for sharing the definition of BT. And I found out today she's an RN, so she knows about the medical field. That's why I said I'm not a nurse or anything, but I does read and research on things that I share on my channel. And this is for educational entertainment purposes only. My daughter is an RN. She's just like, she's my own personal nurse. She guides me through things. She helped me understand things about what I go through. And she, like, if you said, Mom, I don't know, that mel's might be a little bit too strong for you, she give me advice on things. She's my best friend. And I hope she would come in my chat. Hey, Cooking with Net. Because I had told her I want to interview my children. My daughter's an RN. My son is an upcoming rapper, but he's also a chef. I'm trying to get them over here if I can interview them and y'all can see who my children are. I have 2 grown children and I have 3 grandkids, and I've been married 31 years. So when I do my little trivia at the end of the week, because I will be doing a little trivia to celebrate my 1K milestone. It's going to be just a little quick little thing, just a little something, just to have fun. So it's going to be some things about me. A lot of y'all don't know a lot of things about me, and I hope that y'all stick around and continue to come over and just hang out with me, and you'll learn the kind of person I am. If I can't lift you up, I won't tear you down, and that's for sure. But getting into my get into my segment, I was asking the question, what is grave disease? And if you've been following me since September the 1st, I hope I don't miss around and hit something I ain't got no business. If you've been following me since September the 1st, you know, if you watch my playlist, you know I told you I am a 6-year survivor, thyroid cancer survivor. I have showed you from day one, the beginning of day one of the month, telling you what is thyroid, what it means to have thyroid cancer, what it looked like to have thyroid cancer. So today I'm showing more awareness, and I will be dropping my link for anybody that have a testimony. If you have a testimony related to grave disease, if you just have a testimony that you would like to share, if you don't want to come on a panel, if you want to just share in the chat, just share a testimony in the chat. Just say how good God has been to you, because we all have a testimony, whether you believe it or not. We all have a testimony. If you woke up this morning and you're in my chat, that is your testimony. Because I have to give God the glory for waking me up this morning. It wasn't an alarm clock. It wasn't the sun out there in the sky. It was God. So we give him some glory today for waking us up this morning. But getting into my commentary, grave disease is a disorder to your thyroids. We already know thyroid is a gland, and it's shaped like a butterfly. And I'm just going to read a couple things about it. Y'all can read along with me, or y'all can, just, if you know what it is, because BT just told you it's part of your thyroid. It's a disease. And you'll be surprised the million people in the world that are suffering with this issue. Even though I had cancer, I had a tumor, they removed it. And I started having the after effects of it because it started messing with my joints. So I have a bad disc in my back. You probably notice I move a lot. You probably notice I'm sitting up forward a lot because of what I deal with. I have joint problems with my shoulder, back, and hip, but I'm here. And I'm here to tell anybody, you can still live a normal life. You can't do some of the things that you used to do, but you still will have a life. And that's what keep me grounded every day, to know that God still have me here. And we all have a purpose, whether you want to believe it or not. We all have a purpose here. We all have a reason for being here. You might not know what your purpose is, but you does have a purpose to be here. And we cannot take life for granted. We cannot take life for granted at all. So getting into my commentary, what is a grave disease? It is an immune system disorder. And it's your gland. I don't know. I have showed y'all pictures. If you look, and you can get your 2 fingers and you can feel, you see your 2 fingers? You get your 2 fingers. You can see that at the bottom of your throat. It's shaped like a butterfly. That is your gland, whether you know it or not. It's shaped like a butterfly. Can I see some butterflies in the chat? The butterfly would represent someone who's fighting thyroid cancer and is still a survivor like myself. If you got butterflies on your emojis, can you put it in the chat? I just want to see some butterflies right now. If someone is going through this, if they see the butterflies, maybe it might brighten up their day. The immune system disorder of the butterfly-shaped gland in your throat, thyroid. The thyroid produces hormones. The condition is more common in women under age 40. This disease is common in women under the age 40. When I found out I had thyroid disease, I was in my early 40s. And when I found out I had thyroid cancer, it's been 6 years. I'm 53 now. Let me get my numbers right, y'all. I'm 53 now, but It was 6 years ago when I found out I had thyroid cancer. And like I was telling I say this every time I does the awareness. Get your checkups. Don't wait until something happens. Get your checkups. I was 47 when I found out I had thyroid cancer. And from 47 up until 53, up until now, I'm on medication. I'm on a hormone medicine. I have to take replacement medicine because they removed my gland. They removed my gland because of that tumor. And I did show y'all the picture a couple of days of how it was sitting on top of my gland. Oh, it may you do y'all notice how I talk? Do y'all notice how I talk like I'm hoarse a lot? It seems like I be like, yeah, like my throat be dry a lot. And I drink plenty of fluids because of my gland. I don't have a gland. And yeah, that is true. That is true. It made your mom throat so dry. She always felt like she was going to, yeah, the high was. It felt like food. It seemed like I couldn't digest my food right. And it seemed like it would get stuck right in there. It'll get stuck right in there. But the Graves' disease, it'll affect your eyes. It'll affect your eyes. Do y'all know who Wendy Williams is, right? She have Graves' disease. There's a couple of celebrities that does have Graves' disease. I'm just going to name a few, but that is Graves' disease. It messes with your eyes. It messes with your weight. It messes with different things, parts of your body. Your mom on YouTube? I would love to hear her testimony. Is your mom on YouTube? Because my voice, it be like, a lot of people be thinking I be sounding like I'm crying or my voice be low because of that gland, because I don't have one. But after I had my surgery, it took me about a good week or two for me to get my normal voice back right, because I couldn't talk at first because they had, because that gland is close to your box. It's close to your voice box. And I thank God it didn't affect it. I thank God that I can talk. A lot of people get real messed up. That cancer will mess up their whole box down there where they're not able to talk. So that's why I give him the glory, because it could have been worse. It could have been worse. So yeah, I would love to talk to her. You said she on YouTube? Okay. You said yes, because people think you're intoxic or high because your eyes always look. Yeah, your eyes be, you see how my eyes look without my glasses, right? I have problem with my eye. I can't really see without my glasses. I can see certain things, but not good. But you see how my eyes look. They're not popped out, but I have thyroid problems. I have to take a medicine to keep my hormones working. But you see how my eyes are wide? Y'all see that, right? Yeah, I would love to talk to your mom. Oh, she's not active? Okay. Yes. Put them butterflies in the chat for 6 bowls. Put those butterflies in the chat for 6 bowls, mom. Her mom is a survivor, and she can relate to what I'm talking about because she's seen her mom go through it. And next, let's see, Thursday, I'm showing awareness to the end of this month. Tomorrow I'll be celebrating my anniversary, but on Thursday I'll be talking about how it affected me mentally. And tomorrow I'll bring it too. It brought on anxiety for me. I went through depression. So I'll be sharing that. I'm not ashamed of my story. I'm not ashamed of what I have been through. That's why I always say never be ashamed of your story, because it might just help someone. But I'm just going to read about grave disease. You have your eyes poked, and if you have these symptoms about grave disease, get yourself checked out. Don't never take things for granted, everybody. Never take things for granted. Don't wait till tomorrow what you can do today. That's what I always say. Never wait till tomorrow what you can do today. Because tomorrow is not promised to no one. And that's for sure. It's not. That's why I said I try to take days. I try to take things one day at a time. These are some of the celebrities I will be sharing with y'all about what they had went through. Let's see what they say. That's by Hill Hopper. Okay. It's about 4 celebrities I want to share with y'all about. We already know that our gland is at the bottom of our throat. That's what your gland look like, everybody. Whether you know it or not, that's what it look like. It's shaped like a butterfly. You can put your 2 fingers at the bottom right there. You can feel it. It's shaped like a butterfly. And I'm going to go over the symptoms of grave disease. That's what I'm going to go over, the symptoms of grave disease. Do y'all find this live helpful? I know y'all probably don't experience these things, but do y'all find it helpful? Some of the symptoms are whole body excess sweating, fatigue, heat tolerance, high blood pressure, heart fast rate, when your heart rate be fast, irregular heart rate, anxiety, nervousness, your eyes, well, like we were saying about your eyes like they pop, like they pop out. Also common is when you miss your period. You could have irregular periods or regular periods, diarrhea, enlarged thyroid, hair loss, hand tremors, insomnia, irritable muscle weakness, puffy skin, changes on the chin, or weight loss. So these are just some of the common signs of having grave disease. We all women's in here. I'm going to tell you, when I was going through my menstrual, I had a heavy menstrual cycle. Like I said, we talk about everything over here, y'all. I had a heavy menstrual cycle, and it was like, wow. I thought, one while I'm like, oh my God, am I going to stop bleeding? And it was all dealing with this thyroid. It was dealing with the thyroid and having fiber tumors. Like I said, over here, I talk about everything. Everything. When it comes down to our body, I talk about menstrual period, pregnancy, everything. I know I don't have no guys in the chat. They probably don't want to hear that about menstrual period. But if you start having irregular, hey Buddha, good to see you. If you start having irregular menstrual periods, 9 times out of 10, something is going on, y'all. Don't tell y'all. I can talk to y'all. Tell you, I'm 53 years old. That thing came on the other year. It scared me to death. I said, what? And my granddaughter was laughing at me, y'all. So my grandma, you still see your period? I said, don't leave me. Because I have thyroid issues, and that's what's happened when you have thyroid issues. Either you gonna have one or you're not. You have irregular, okay. But you know what, y'all? I was so glad when it stopped coming. Woo-woo. I don't know about nobody else. I was glad when I stopped seeing that thing. And then when it popped up and came back, I said, oh, Lord, what's going on? And that's when my doctor was telling me I'm going through menopause. I done talked about that on my channel. I talk about it a lot over here. So over here, you gonna get some health class over here, y'all. I'm just gonna tell you. Okay. Go get you some water. How you feeling? How are you feeling? You said, girl, I used to be on them too. I used to be on birth control too, good. And I told you what had happened to me when I was 44 years old. I wasn't taking no birth control. And I ended up pregnant. My two were looking at me like, Mama, what you and my daddy doing? I said, what you my two my two were like, what you and my daddy doing? You get pregnant at 44 years old. It's possible, y'all. I told them, look, I was doing the same thing y'all doing. Shoot. They were like, oh my God. Oh my God, my mama pregnant. But I couldn't have it. I had a miscarriage. I had a miscarriage. And there's gonna be some things I'm gonna be talking about things like that too. How did it feel to have a miscarriage? See, I do wellness Wednesdays. I hadn't talked about it yet, but that'll probably be something I will be talking about because I'm gonna finish my awareness on the thyroid the rest of this month. There's some different things that I will be sharing. Yeah, I was 44. Whew, it was stressful. It was stressful and depressing. My husband was bragging, y'all. He ain't nothing there. He ain't nothing listen. He was bragging like, yeah, I still got it. I said, man, sit down somewhere. You ain't got that. Sit down. Cause we was older and I was taking birth control and I figured I didn't need no birth control. I'm like, I said, it ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna have no baby, but honey, it came up. I was 8 weeks. I'm done now. Yeah, I'm done now, dude. If one come up now, I'm gonna sue somebody. You said, you said, thank God you done. Eat it. Buddha, I talk about everything. Buddha, you need this. You want me to drop the ladder? But I'm gonna drop the ladder after I go over a couple more things about gray disease. Buddha, you have me tickled, girl. You be having me tickled. But Buddha, that's part of our life, girl. That's part of our life. Menstrual period is part of our life. That's part of our life. I was so glad when I stopped seeing it. I ain't gonna tell y'all no story. I said, oh, I can't do it. But I'm 53 now. But it popped up again when I was like 51. I was scared. I got scared, y'all. I had my doctor about it. They said, no, you just going through menopause. And you might see it every now and then. And that come back to going through thyroid issues. So I'm just reading to y'all about what gray disease do, what it does to you. It does mess with your eyes. It mess with your menstrual cycle. It make you gain weight. It make your hair fall out. It make you feel like you be tired all the time. You be tired all the time. Cause I know I'm telling y'all, and I still be fatigued. That's why y'all don't hardly see me to certain times of the day. I be getting me some rest, y'all, because I be tired. I was telling Miss Key the other day, I said, oh, it feel like I just ain't got no energy. And I have to make sure I take my medicine, everybody. So don't let nobody think that you don't, if you got thyroid issues and you don't have any thyroid, don't let nobody fool you and tell you don't take your medicine. Because I take mine. I have to take hormone replacement medicine. That's what I have to take. Hold up, my daughter's see, y'all y'all mingle y'all mingle in the chat and connect, drop each other a link. I gotta answer this call right quick. All right, I'm back, y'all. I hope y'all making some type of connection down there. That's good. Make sure y'all drop each other link, connect. But yeah, getting back to the grave disease, I'm gonna show y'all some celebrities that deal with thyroid issue. Did y'all know that? Well, y'all know Whitney Williams deal with it. That's what's going on with some of her too. But did y'all know? Did y'all know that this is Hill Hopper? Did y'all know he had thyroid cancer? How many of y'all in the chat knew that Hill Hopper had thyroid cancer? How many of y'all knew that? I'm just gonna go through some of the celebrities that dealing. He's an advocate. He is an advocate for thyroid cancer after he found out that he had it. And if you like me, my history of having it, that's why my children have to get their self check up, because some of these things does be hereditary. Some of these things does be hereditary. They say his dad had it. His dad had cancer. So, I was just reading his story about he was the same way I was going through, couldn't swallow food, couldn't swallow his food, and he noticed like a swelling. Y'all know he played in different movies and stuff. Are y'all familiar with him? Right now I'm just going through yeah, he got books and different things like look at Steve. Bo, girl, I love your personality. I went over there, I was watching your playlist, girl. I've been over there. I had to find out who Six Bows is. I love your personality. I like how you are about your children. I said, wow, this is the young lady be in my chat. And see, that's good that we over there checking each other out. You a straight up person. I was over there laughing at you one time on one of your videos, and girl, all that food you had. I saw your haul of food. I'm like, girl, what store you had went to? All that food you had. But yeah, I like what you're doing, and keep doing what you're doing with your children. Keep doing it. I like that. Uh drop the lab. Drop the lab. Let me go get the link. But do y'all know who Hill Hopper is? Did y'all know that he suffered with thyroid cancer? Hold up, boo. Let me go get it. Did y'all know he suffered with thyroid cancer? So, Six Bowls, let me ask you a question. Since your mom had dealt with thyroid cancer, did you have to get yourself screened? A lot of people have to, especially when they know they have family members that gone through that, because I had first cousins. My mom niece, she had thyroid cancer. She ended up dying. I have had relatives that had died from thyroid cancer. So it runs in my family. My grandmother had thyroid issues. My aunt had thyroid issues. So it's kind of like a hereditary thing. So have you got yourself checked? Do you ever get your self checked, Six Bowls? That for somebody that know they have someone in their family with those issues. That's why I said best to get those tests done and things like that. Especially if you know it's hereditary. Okay, boot up and drop the link. But yeah, I was just telling y'all about Hill Hopper. He's a thyroid cancer survivor, and he does advocate for thyroid cancer. Let me see. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute, but we got who else we got? Oprah Winfrey. Did y'all know Oprah Winfrey? Oprah, hold up. Hillary Clinton, she got thyroid issues. Did y'all know that about Hillary Clinton? So they've been doing a lot of advocating because they take thyroid medicine and things like that. I got Hillary Clinton. She was running for president at one time. When I was doing my research, I found a lot of celebrities are dealing with grave disease or they had thyroid cancer, and they are doing a lot of advocacy. Okay, we got Hillary Clinton. We got Oprah Winfrey. She does deal with cause y'all know she had a problem with her weight. I think it's affect her weight a lot. Cause y'all notice when Oprah first came out, y'all notice how big she was. She had thyroid issues. I'm finna put the link in there. Did y'all know about a lot of these celebrities? And this is what I be doing my research, y'all. I be doing a lot of research. That's the ladder at that Buddha. Did y'all know Oprah had thyroid issues? Hillary Clinton, Hill Hopper, they all was having issues with their thyroid. They all on medication. Most of the people are on the same kind of medicine I'm on. I was surprised after I saw this when I was doing my research. Yes, a lot of them have it. A lot of them doing advocacy. Cause this month, and I was reading how Hill Hopper, he had wrote books about it. Let me show y'all another person. Y'all know who this is right here. Hold up. I got two more people that I'm going over. Let me see that I put her in now. I showed you Oprah, so no. Okay, this is the lady right here. I don't know if y'all watched the picture Modern Family. Her name is Sophia Bulgaro. I think I pronounced. She had cancer. Do y'all know her? She played in she got a funny little accent. She played in one of Tyler Perry movies too. Do y'all remember seeing her in Tyler Perry movie? The one that Angela Bassett had played in. You know when Angela Bassett was is it the Brown Family Reunion or one of those movies? But she was Angela Bassett's friend. But she's funny too, because she was in that picture Modern Day Family. It was a comedian show come on every week. But I'm finna read some of her story. It always start with your throat. When you start having thyroid issues, always start with your throat. Either you're gonna start having sore throat, you're either gonna start having problems swallowing, you're gonna either see a swelling on the side of your neck. You're gonna see those signs. So you have to make sure to notice those signs when you, especially Sonia Vaquero. Let me see. I know she was in that movie, in Tyler Perry movie. She was the one. She was funny too, y'all. You know she got a little accent. But this is her. She had cancer, but Oprah, Hillary Clinton, and Missy Elliott, they deal with grave disease. Okay, Sophia Vergarago. She's an actor. And she played in different. I know she played in one of Tyler Perry movie. I know that. I don't know if y'all probably can't see it on my phone, but she played a lot of different movies. And she found out she had cancer 20 years ago. She played in the Modern Day Family. That was the name of the show she was playing. They called Modern Family. And she found out she had thyroid cancer 20 years ago. She said the doctors discovered a lump in her neck during a routine checkup when she was 28 years old. She's 49 right now, but she found out when she was 28 years old. So wow. They say it's common in women. It's common in women, but it started from 40 under. But she was 28. Wow. She was 28 when they found hers. And now she's 49. I'm seeing when this article was. Okay. This article, what I'm reading is August the 27th, 2021. So she's 50 now. So she's 50 now. But this article here, she was 47. Well, she was 49. And then she said she was surprised to later learn that she had thyroid cancer. She said, when you're young and you hear the word cancer, your mind goes in so many places. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I tell you, when you hear that C word, it does. It'll affect you mentally. It'll affect you mentally. I'm telling you, it affect you mentally. Cause I'm not gonna tell no one no story in my chat. Cause I would have never thought I was gonna hear that word. And I still be paranoid, even though I know nothing is there. But I'm on this medicine to help regulate me, but I still get paranoid. That's why I had to just stop thinking and continue to pray. You see what I'm saying? Buddha, you said you want to come up here. I dropped the link. You still eating? But yeah, she had it. Do y'all remember seeing her? Let me see the movie. She played in Tyler Perry movie. Her and Angela Bassett were friends. And she was the one on the bus. Or she was the one, she was talking plenty trash in there now. And she said she went in depression, she went into anxiety. She dealt with it all. And this is what she said. She said, but I tried not to panic. I decided to get educated. I read every book and found out everything I could. And this is what I'm doing. This is what I do, y'all. I educate myself. I read about it. I'm always, it's just like I'm an advocate. I'm sharing. I did advocacy in my shop. I have thyroid awareness merch in my shop. So y'all can check out my website. I didn't pin it, but y'all, if you know on the website, you can check out my website. I'm doing advocates for thyroid cancer because I'm sharing my story. I'm sharing what I went through. I'm sharing. Because today, it was the day 2016. I can remember the day before my surgery. Tomorrow will be my anniversary. I can remember the day before my surgery. I was nervous. But I already knew what they had to do to me because they had already told me they were going to have to go in and remove my thyroid. But once they got in there, they saw how big that tumor was. And they had to go on and just do the total thing. I had to go back a week later for them to do the other surgery because they was scared it was going to spread. And after they went in, they made sure they got it. And they told me after they did more tests, that look, you're fine. You ain't got to go through all that. That is my testimony, everybody. God spared me. But somebody out there is still fighting. Somebody out there is still fighting today. They're still fighting. And I want them to know that they are not alone. Who in the background? Oh, God!
Oh, mama.
God, you gonna have me to have a panic attack. But how long you been back there?
Like, since you started talking about her, I was reading it. I was listening. What do you want me to turn into a blueberry? And then I gotta open my camera. Hold on.
Did y'all see me?
Let's turn into a blueberry. Would you like some blueberries?
Buddha, stop doing good. Let me get my breath, y'all. I said, Buddha had me to drop the link and shit. I'm gonna kill you. This Buddha
Why you gonna kill me now? Don't you like tomatoes? Come on now.
Because I said, Buddha told me to drop a link and she ain't even up there. I look back, I saw that big old cat back. That's what I'm like, who is that with that big old cat?
The cat.
Oh, Jesus, Buddha, you just make my day. I love you, my girl. How you doing? You feeling a little better?
I'm all right.
This
I'm
Buddha
all right. Look, I'll
guy.
be a little pinion pasta for you.
You are. She doing some entertainment for y'all today. She feeling better, y'all. Because she deal with pain and she deal with different things. But you know what I can say about you, Buddha? Me and Miss Keith talked about you today. We talked about you.
Hey, Miss Kid, talk about me or you.
We said how you still be consistent knowing you don't be feeling good, and we
Oh,
appreciate you for that. That's what we were saying. We were
yeah, I want.
saying you have your days when you don't be feeling good, but you still say, Georgia girl, I still ran your playlist, or you'll say, Georgia girl. But what I always tell you, Buddha, take care of yourself first. Don't I always tell you that?
Yeah,
I
I
said,
went
Buddha, don't
yesterday
overdo
to.
it
I went
because
yesterday to the doctor. They found one hip is higher than the other.
oh, okay. So did you tell me you thought you had thyroid issues, but you wasn't? This is testimony Tuesday. Of course, I always tell you.
I don't know if it
You
is.
don't know for sure.
They keep checking my thyroid. Cause my
Uh,
mom thought at first it was my thyroid,
mm-hmm.
but
This boot up
my
there, everybody.
thyroid
She in the
comes out
sky.
good.
I wanted to be kid see you. I know she saw me when I jumped. I'm like, who is it?
Meow meow. Miss
But did you
Key
know
out
this? Do
cooking. Oh,
you
Miss
do
Key
you
know
know
who
who this
this
is?
is.
Like out on the street?
Yeah, Miss Key know who this is.
I'm talking about this lady right here. I'm talking about. Have you seen her? Have you ever watched any of her shows?
No, I don't. I don't
So you
think
don't
so.
watch. Look, I know half of us don't watch TV because we be on YouTube,
I
but
don't
then we
watch
don't.
TV. Yeah. What
But this
show
is
is she in?
Bill. She had thyroid cancer when she turned 28. I'm just doing some celebrities with
Oh wow.
have dealt with the same issue. She was 28, but they said in normal, it's this disease is common in women. It's common in women.
Mhm.
Men does have it, but it's common in women. And she said she was 28 and she was like, that's why I said age ain't nothing but a number. Cause it can happen to anybody. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm just reading her story about how she panicked, how she went into depression, and it does. Things like this does affect you mentally. And I know Buddha, you have
Mm.
had an accident and things like that. Can
Yeah, I
just
got
elaborate? Have you dealt with
TBI,
anxiety? Have you dealt with anxiety and things like that?
anxiety. No.
Depression?
Depression, yeah.
Okay.
Suicidal thoughts, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Have you
But my mind's strong. I'm stronger. I don't listen
okay.
to the shit in my head. I don't listen. I
Okay.
distract myself drawing.
You strong though, Buddha, because I know when you shared your testimony about when you got hit by a truck. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got hit by a four little, I mean
An 18 wheeler.
a 18 wheeler. I know when you
Semi
first came
truck.
up.
Hey, Miss Key. Look at Miss
Mickey,
Key. She know
she
who I
about to
am.
gave me a panic attack up here. I said, Buddha ain't even up here now. She told me to drop it. And I'm looking back there, I saw that big old cat right there. And I knew it was her. After I saw, I said, look at Buddha right there. I couldn't help but to laugh. Buddha, you make my day sometimes, girl. I tell you, but I be wanting you to make sure you take care of yourself. Mickey down there talking about look at the cooking cat. Mickey, you want to come up here and join us, girl? You want to come up here and join me and the
Look,
cat?
I had this one. You see this cat?
Oh, that's so cute. Is the cat crying?
Yes.
What's wrong with the cat?
You don't
And
hurt
shout out
my
to you,
feelings.
Buddha,
I'm a
for
big old
watching
cat.
playlists and
Call me
everything. You know
fat.
we on day 2 and everything. And I see you shared a lemon water child. Look at me. I told Mickey, I said, look at Buddha over there. Buddha just showing out, ain't she? She cooked last week. Look at her showing lemon water today. She's showing out now.
Yeah, I saw all you did was show 5 lemons and be like, "This is my lemon water." I was like,
I
"Okay, let
saw
me
you
do the
there, Mom.
same
I said,
shit."
what?
I put 6 lemons out. I put 6 bottled waters. I said, "This is my
So you
lemon
didn't
water."
eat the lemon, did this is boot up here,
I
everybody.
cut them
Yeah.
and I put it in a
I'm back
squeezer.
too, and hey BT, I had to start all over, girl. And I just was up here talking about the gray disease and what it does and what it affect you and how does it affect you and things that you need to start. Like if you start noticing things about your neck, that's why I always tell people when you go get your checkup, let them check your neck too. That's part of your checkup. And 9 times out of 10, I know those doctors check your ears. They'll go up behind your ears. Then they'll check your nose. Don't they, Buddha?
Nah.
They be telling you to open wide. And then they'll fiddle
No,
around with that.
I haven't had that. No, I
I
haven't had
did
that for a
start it over. I
minute.
just started a new live because I kept an echoing, and I'm like, I ain't got time to fool that thing. I had put the other live in private because I was echoing so bad, and I could never get it back right. So I just started over. We got a cat up here, y'all. Guess who this is, y'all? If y'all don't know who this is, guess. Guess who my guest is up here today? Can anybody can guess who this is up here on the panel with me? Anybody can guess? I know
Meow,
McKee. McKee know who it is, and whoever else in my chat.
meow, meow.
But I was just talking about the celebrities that have dealt with Gray disease, like Missy Elliott, um,
Mm.
Hillary Clinton. She had thyroid issues.
Oh,
There's a lot of celebrities that's advocating for thyroids right now because this month is thyroid cancer month. This my dude right here, y'all. Y'all know who that is, don't you?
you see what
Big
Mesquite
bones
said?
about that man sexy. Y'all know who that is, right? This is Hill Hopper. I'm finna read some of his story. He had thyroid cancer. But
That's
he's
true
good.
though, cause Miss Key came in my chat. I said, "Let me see who I got for cooking," and I saw a cat. I was like, "Oh, look at that!"
Do y'all know who this is? This is Hill Hopper. I'm finna read some of his story.
Hill hop,
He's an
hill
advocate.
hop.
You know who this is, Buddha?
Yeah, he in
You think he
movies.
handsome, Buddha?
Yeah, alright.
I be putting you in the spot though.
Yeah, alright.
He's an author and he's an actor. I think the last thing I seen him play on was the picture of Denise,
Meet the
good to see
Millers.
you.
Denise Miller, what's up?
Good to see you. I hope everything's going good for you. Cause I know the last time you was up here, you was saying you was getting ready. I don't know if you done had your scan, your body scan yet, but I hope everything is working out good for you. Miss Key said that cat right there inspired by her. Lord. So you made
Yeah, I told you she came into my chat, and I said, "Let
Lord.
me look for something cooking." So I
Uh-huh.
found the cat. I said, "Oh, look at
You
this
got Boo.
cooking
This is
chicken
Boo up there,
adobo and
everybody. She
frog
just got a
legs."
cat. She just being a cat today. But today I've been sharing things about Graves' disease and what is Graves' disease and how it affect you. It'll affect your body. It'll affect your eyes. It make you be tired. I just been going through some things, and right now I'm talking about celebrities that are cancer survivors and that have dealt with Graves' disease. And I see my friend Denise in here. She's also a thyroid cancer survivor. She was the one on my panel a few weeks ago, and I hope everything is going good for her. Can y'all put some butterflies in the
Okay.
chat for Denise? Because she is a survivor, everybody. Can y'all put some butterflies? You got a butterfly, Buddha?
Butterfly. No, butterfly, butterfly, butterfly.
Put some butterflies in the chat for
I don't know
Denise. She
how you
is a
find
survivor,
butterfly.
everyone. And y'all can check out my
Butterfly.
website. I
Oh,
does
there you
have
go.
awareness merch there.
Why a butterfly?
You ain't got a
Does it fly
butterfly?
away?
Because our gland is shaped like a butterfly. Did you know your gland was shaped like a butterfly?
No.
Look,
I
Buddha.
haven't gone to medical school in what? 12.
Put your fingers, if you can put your fingers at the bottom of your throat, two fingers like this, you can
Uh-huh.
feel that shape. Even though I don't have a gland up there, but you can feel right there at the bottom. Thanks, everybody.
Well, it's cut right there at the bottom, but yeah, it's
Uh,
probably a little off. I see what
those
you're talking about.
butterflies are for you, Denise. We love you, and we praying that things are working out great for you. She is a survivor, but she's still having some issues. If she like me, she gonna probably gonna if she taking meds, she got to take a thyroid. You know, she taking a thyroid. Me and her on the same kind of medicine, and she said she's due for a body scan. And I was wondering, did she get it yet? And my levels came back low this time, but they were gonna keep me on my same levels. And they just gonna check me back in a few more months to make sure. They told me just continue doing what I'm doing. I just keep getting my blood work and everything. We got Buddha up here. She's up here talking, and then I'm talking about Heel Hopper because he is a survivor. He does a lot of advocacy for thyroid cancer, so he does write a lot of books. I have shared Hillary Clinton. She had thyroid diseases. Missy Elliott. I just showed Sonia Virelgo. She's an actor. You'll be surprised the number of people that have dealt with this disease and that are still fighting with it. So, um, Buddha, what are you trying to find up there, girl? And this Buddha,
Oh, I
that's like
came over here to tell you,
check out
you
my
try to make me almost choke.
huh?
Oh, you almost made me choke. It
How am I
said
make you choke?
thyroid awareness, not no PMS, menstrual cycle awareness.
Buddha, I talk about everything over here.
But when people eating, you
Well,
don't talk about
I didn't know you
that.
was eating. And Buddha,
Oh
you have a
Lord.
period, don't you?
No, I get it for 24 hours. My friend
Look, you
said,
do what 24
oh,
hour, Buddha?
son of
Over
all.
here, I talk about wellness. That means we talk about menstrual cycle,
I get 1 day.
breast. We talk about it all over here, Buddha. Ain't you got a menstrual cycle?
1 day. 24 hours. You get it at midnight,
Goodbye.
stops at noon.
Do what?
Get it at midnight and stops at noon. The
What stop
doctor
at
said,
noon?
"Oh, we can give you birth control. You could be regular." I said, "Oh no! Who's trying to be regular? Oh no, nope."
Yo, Mickey, come get that cat. Come get that
I
cat that
jumped
went up
off
here.
that. The
Come get that
doctor
cat.
see. Oh, I jumped off of it. I told my mom, "Let's go." I was 14.
Cause over here, Buddha, you know I do wellness. That means we talk about breasts. We talk about
Yeah.
women part, men
Yeah.
part.
Okay. What? Oh my goodness.
Buddha. Because those men have to get they things
Mm,
checked too, Buddha. You ain't
mm.
know men have to get themselves checked back now.
Whenever the doctor tells me that I have to what did he tell me? I
Buddha,
had to
you
stick
need to be
something down
mad
my
at me.
throat
Mickey, come get that
so they
cat.
could check with a
Come get
camera.
that
I
cat from
said, no, ain't nothing going down my throat. Then he goes, oh well, it goes up your rectum. I said, ain't nothing going up my rectum. It can go up your rectum, but no, not mine.
Buddha.
Bye.
You must say never had a colonoscopy yet.
No, never. I don't want
Well,
nothing
that's what
going
they
up.
gonna check.
Nope,
How old you
cause there
is,
ain't
Buddha?
nothing going up. Huh?
When you get a certain age, you have to have a colonoscopy.
I'm 39 and I don't care. I don't want that shit going up. Nope.
Buddha, that's part of life.
I don't drop the soap.
Buddha, they ain't dropping no soap.
Like my daddy said, nope, don't drop the soap.
I had one, Buddha. I'm telling you, it ain't comfortable. It's not comfortable.
I
I'm
heard y'all
telling you,
last time.
it ain't comfortable, girl. But
Mm-mm.
the colon, I know VT and I found out she's a nurse and she can relate to what I'm saying. The colonoscopy,
Mm.
you were on top, and you still eating? Because I don't want to spoil you.
No, you
Are
about to
you
make me
eating?
just gag normally.
Well, let me feel my pillow. Because my back
Go
kind of
ahead.
hurt laughing at you,
Explain.
God.
Colonoscopy. Yeah, my back hurts, my lower back because of my hip.
But look, Buddha, the colonoscopy let you know about prostate cancer, it let you know about pancreas, and it let you know
Yeah.
if you have any kind of growth going on in your
I told my
colon.
mom, oh well then.
Your mom ain't had down either.
Nope. She asked
That's what
me.
we're gonna be talking about next,
She
Buddha.
told she told the doctor, okay, sure, go ahead and get it. I said, oh, excuse me, are you my buddy? I said, no, cancel. I was loud in that office.
But that's part of our checkup. You get your
No,
breast checked,
not
you
part of
get your
my
neck
check. No, that
checked,
shit hurt. No,
you
that
get that
shit
height
hurt.
part checked,
I
you get
agreed
that
to
other
get a
part checked.
mammogram, and oh my God, did it hurt? Benny Pots of Pants, help
Hey,
me out!
Benny.
Woo, my
Hey,
other
Benny
cat
Pots and
friend.
Pan. Today is Testimony Tuesday. I was sharing things about gray disease. We got a cat up in her name, but it's boot up here, everybody. But she's a cat today.
He
And I
know.
just been sharing different things about thyroid cancer awareness because I am a survivor. And I was just telling Buddha about some things we have to get checked,
And she's
everybody.
talking about menstrual, and she's talking about prostate. Nah,
Honey,
Vinny.
that's life.
Vinny, tell her.
Benny that came in, he might not want to hear about no menstrual period. So your,
Well, he a
your
man. Tell him. Did he ever get checked? You said men get checked. Did he ever get checked? I bet
my
it's no.
husband, did my husband? Yes. Benny, have
No,
you had a
Vinny.
colonoscopy?
No, I
He
mean
probably want
Vinny.
that not
I
be a little bit too
I
clear.
bet he did it.
My husband got checked, and it's not a good thing. It's not a uh, good feeling, but it lets you know what's going on inside your pancreas, your colons. So it's just uncomfortable. But they
Well,
put you to
I'll
sleep
wait
though,
till the
Buddha.
last minute.
Buddha, they put it back there in your boo boo.
Hmm?
They stick something in your boo boo.
In your anus? You mean? No. In your rectum? No. No. No.
Oh,
No. Heck
oh
no. Sounds like a cat that's about to be.
my God. Let me feel my body. Come on,
I'm
bite.
serious.
I
The
gotta
ladies
get
who do
right. I'm
that to my
already
dog,
bite
lift
her.
up his tail and
Y'all
stick
come
that
give
long
me
stick
somebody,
in there.
please. You had
My
it done.
dog. Mm-mm.
You can come up with Ben if you want to. Let me drop the link. Ben said, when we talk about
Vinny, you had it
thyroid,
done?
you know
Oh,
anybody
you
that have
got problems.
thyroid issues?
Mm-mm.
Anybody want
Mm-mm.
to come up and share a testimony, y'all can?
That's dropping.
You
Mm-mm.
heard what BT said. You have to you be relaxed. They ain't
Oh
just
no,
gonna.
relax my ass.
Oh
Mm-mm.
my God. Oh my
Mm-mm.
God. But
No, heck
Buddha,
no. No, I can't be relaxed. No,
you
I'll
they
be
put you to
moving.
sleep. They
No,
put you to sleep for that.
no, I can't be put to sleep because I don't know what to be doing. Nope.
Girl, you can't. Well, I was asleep when they did me, and they explained, everything looked good for me. I mean, the only thing they told me to eat more fiber. Eat more fiber. See, those tests let you know if you have stomach cancer, colon
Uh-huh.
cancer, and it's good to have those tests now. Do you have stomach problems?
Yeah,
Like you have problems dealing with digesting your food
yeah, for years.
for
Since
years?
2019.
BT, that's right.
It got worse in 2020.
If they put you to sleep, you won't remember it,
2019.
Buddha.
Nope.
Buddha talking about she ain't gonna be dropping no soap. They ain't
Nope.
got
They
nothing to
ain't
do.
gonna relax my ass. No, hell no. They can relax themselves.
Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Mm.
Buddha, you just
This cat will be like, yeah.
this cat cutting up
Scratch them.
here. This cat cutting up here. Buddha, you have to be relaxed. You don't be woke. I don't know. I was asleep when it
Mm-mm.
happened to me, y'all. I don't think you be woke when that happened. When my husband, I was with my husband. He was glad when it was over with.
He
They're
was
gonna tell
awoke.
you. Uh,
He was awoke.
no, they put you to sleep. This is a
So you
link
can
if
feel it.
anybody
You can
got a
still feel it.
testimony, anybody can relate to some of the things that we're talking about up here today, y'all can.
Yeah, please,
I'm
because I
just
got a
telling
question.
Buddha,
You can still feel it.
Buddha, he said he had one before.
No, but you can still feel it.
Huh?
You can feel it
No.
afterwards.
I'm gonna take Hopper down. But Hopper is a survivor, everybody. He's a thyroid cancer survivor. And he writes books. He does awareness. He does advocacy for thyroid cancer. That's what I'm doing.
Ooh.
I advocate for thyroid cancer because I'm a survivor. That's why I share my merch because I does have awareness. But right now we
Nah,
just talking about some health. Letting Buddha know about the
I'm good. I'm cleansed out. I drink papaya every day, so I'm cleansed out.
So let me
Papaya
ask
is
you a
good.
question, Buddha. Do you
But
get your? I'm gonna be talking about breast awareness next month. Do you get your
uh-huh.
breast checked
One time, they
one
told me
time?
come back 6 months, and
Oh, okay.
then
I'm
COVID
due
hit.
for I'm due
COVID
for
hit,
a
so I didn't go.
mammogram.
I'm past due 3 years
You
already.
heard what Benny said about the colonoscopy? He said they knock you out. The worst part is the night before. You're like, oh, Lord have mercy. That's some nasty stuff, y'all.
Drinking what mess?
you have to fix up. I had to drink some Gatorade and I mixed
Mm.
mine with Gatorade and it was Gatorade and something else. It's a mixture you have to drink because what they do when you drink that, hey Marie, welcome in everybody. When you drink that, it's like it's a dialight where they can see inside your you have to
Yes.
be it cleans you out.
To
That's what
answer
you have to
six.
drink the night before. Hey
Oh,
Alberta,
to
welcome
answer
in.
6 bowls, yes, I do feel better because it all comes out. The papaya helps clean out my digestive
See, a lot of
system.
people has had medical has had
Um,
colonoscopy.
what
Marie
happened
just
is
came in. After you get a certain
my
age, Buddha, right now you're 39. I think when you get
I just
maybe in
turned
your late
39.
40s.
I don't care if I'm in my late 40s. Ain't nobody going up my butt. No, no.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Uh
I
it
told my
sounds
ex,
scary, Buddha.
when I told my
It
ex,
sounds
okay,
scary,
when
but
you
it's
turn
not
around and
after
you
you
let me
get
go in your booty, then we be okay.
Buddha, leave me
My
alone.
ex was like, what? I was like,
I can't
exactly.
fool.
Shit,
Y'all, I can't fool
trying
with
to
that
go my
cat up
butt.
here. I can't fool with that cat up
Trying to
here,
go
y'all.
my,
Vinny, your friend Vinny down there telling you that it's not bad. I mean, it
No.
sounds bad. Yes, it does sound bad. It
The-
does.
Yeah, but the
Uh,
doctor that I went to
but
was
it's
guessing.
helpful. Huh?
The doctor I went to was rude, first of all, because he said, why are you talking like
Yeah.
funny? Are
You
you
heard
on
what Vinny
something?
said.
I said, no, I got hit by an 18-wheeler, so therefore I have a speech impairment.
That be some nasty stuff to drink. I ain't gonna tell. Ooh,
Mm.
I did not like that. We talk about
I bet
thyroid
that is
all
nasty. They
and
made me
stuff.
drink something before my CT scan. That
Okay,
shit was nasty, and that shit was expired. I said, "Ooh!" I started panicking.
for real.
I started having a heart attack because
Y'all
it said
connect down there.
2020.
Y'all do connect down there.
It said
Y'all
2020,
drop
and
Vinny's link. You heard what Vinny said. After you drink that, it cleans you out. Because
yeah,
when
you
you do
take
that,
papaya in the morning, eat a whole papaya in the morning, or you could eat it, or you could blend it with coconut water or water, and
mm,
then you have one at night, and it cleans you out. It will definitely clean you out.
okay.
Trust me.
But yeah, that's the routine you have to go through before you have a colonoscopy. You have to be cleaned out, and then they does though. I'm gonna do a show on it.
Yeah,
I'm
I feel
gonna
so fresh, so clean with one papaya. Mm.
He said you don't feel after you go through that process, Buddha, with the colonoscopy.
Hmm.
You're gonna have a little acheness bite
No,
there.
no, 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 no. Thank you. No, no, no.
Look, we can't look, y'all.
I'm doing good with my vegetables and my fruit.
We can't
You
get
know,
through to it, y'all. We
look at
can't
all
get
the
through.
health benefits of pineapple. Look at all the health benefits of papaya. Just look it up. Papaya has a
I know,
lot of
but
health benefits.
this a routine thing, Buddha. It's a
Well,
routine
this routine.
thing.
You think they had that back when Jesus was alive?
What?
Did they have doctors that put things up your butt? No, they had
Buddha,
fruit, vegetables,
Buddha, you make it seem like
and make you
Buddha,
shit
you
it
talking
all
like
out.
they really doing something to you back there, but they do
Yes,
that.
they do. Oh my God.
Oh my God, Buddha, you got me.
You want one? I want
Six
to be
bowls,
saying,
and she
well, you
want
know
one.
what?
She ain't even 40 years old, Buddha.
I
Six
highly
bowls, and she
suggest.
want one.
No,
You
she said,
go if
yeah, a
you go to your
papaya.
checkups regular, they gonna
No,
suggest
no,
that
no,
you
she
get
want
one.
a papaya.
Oh, I thought
You
she
eat
want
a
a colonoscopy.
papaya in the morning and a papaya in the afternoon
Yeah,
and
that's
a
right, Fanny.
papaya before you go to bed. So you shit in the first thing you wake up. That will wake you up. Yo, you have to shit. That's what will wake you up.
Oh my God, that what did you say?
Yeah, you. Mm. Oh my gosh, she said no. She want a colonoscopy. Oh God, oh Lord. Well, you
Oh, she
know
said she
what?
want to call her. Your doctor, if you're getting your regular checkups, I'm gonna tell y'all, if you're getting your breast check, you're getting your thyroid check.
Her doctor says she's too young.
She's 40. I think she's 40. I think you start getting your colonoscopy in your late 40s. And I think you have to get like one every so many years. But Buddha, if you look at it, it's good to get those tests, you know?
No. Have you ever had
Well, how
colonoscopy?
are you here then? I thought you said you
No.
were 40. I'm sorry, sweet. How are
Okay.
you here?
My mom says she's never had one, so I don't have to have one.
Or your mama?
Nope. And she's
Well, I'm just
62.
saying, most of your
Huh?
doctors suggest that.
Why
Most
me
of
and
your
you
doctors
different?
suggest that.
Well, I don't have to have one because you didn't have one. Oh,
What she
okay. Goodbye,
said?
goodbye. She didn't have no health issues. She doesn't have no health issues.
Oh, okay. But you really don't have to have a health issues, but it's just a routine thing. You heard what? Oh, she's 26. I'm
Oh
sorry.
wow, she's
I got
young.
you mixed up with somebody else. I'm trying to, well, this girl just like she my daughter.
I was
See,
about to say, I
I got
just
all my
saw her
children over here
video
today. I got all my
shopping at
children over here
Sam's
with me.
Club with her $3 behind her. I think it's
I
her
think
three
I got you
dollars.
mixed up with somebody else. Though somebody else said they was 40. I don't know who that was. The girl said she ain't 40 yet. But
She's
girl, your
26.
mama then, shoot. I'm mama
I
got
remember
you.
that age. I was born June 26th. I
Oh,
remember
she's
that age.
38. You said now which one you
You
is it?
26 or
26
38,
or
man.
38?
'Cause I just turned 39. So what year was you born?
She 38. I know she told me she was 38 or 40. I thought she told me. But listen to what Marie say, Buddha. We're not trying to scare
If
you,
you have digestive
but
issues, you should let
at a
them.
certain age, you want
Heck
to do
no.
things.
Well, at a
Yeah,
certain age, your doctor will order. Yeah, I told him to go take a hike. Well, I told him to go effort, so you know.
you know what McKee said? They cat
Mm.
some else up here.
Or Miss Key, I don't even see her coming.
Well, I'm gonna highlight.
I can't. I'm sorry. Nope.
They cat some
No.
else, y'all.
My doctor.
Y'all make sure y'all connect down there.
What kind of doctor is
Health
he?
and
He's
wellness over
a.
here, y'all. Y'all know what I do.
He's
We
a.
talk about everything, but being serious about it, these
Yeah.
things have to be get checked on.
No, but my doctor, my primary doctor for the
Mm-hmm.
past 4 years is a
Mm-hmm.
holistic doctor. I told him I had stomach pain. He
Mm-hmm.
said, olive oil,
Anybody else want to come up?
olive
Anything
oil with
testimony they
five
want to share?
with
Anything they want
five,
to talk about? Y'all can.
yeah, with 5 drops of oregano.
Mm-hmm.
I took that, the pain stopped. It went away.
Oh,
Then
okay.
my doctor said, when the pain when it happens again, just every morning,
Well, see, Bo, I
cut a
still be your mama.
papaya,
My daughter 34, so it ain't that much different.
put the papaya in a blender, and then put 5 black seeds in
You
there.
hear what you hear what Benny said, right?
Yeah, we got 9 lives.
I'm gonna let you read what Benny
Hey,
said.
stop.
If you have digestive issue, you should let them and take a dive into.
Nigga, they dive in you. Shit. Exactly. I don't mind. Say bye bye.
But serious, Buddha,
I've been
you
through
know.
enough. I've been through enough.
But
I
do
don't need
you
nobody
know?
going up my booty.
I'm gonna do a show
Mm.
about colonoscopy. Find out about it, Buddha. I know you're still young, but it's not that they're gonna harm you. It's supposed to help you. It's supposed to let you know about colon cancer and stomach issues. Like I have IBS. I did a show on IBS, right? You know what that is, right?
Arrow.
Irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah.
I did a live about that. That's why I had to do a colonoscopy because certain foods I eat go straight. As soon as I eat certain foods, I go right to the bathroom.
Oh, you like my mother.
It's called irritable bowel syndrome. And so I
I
had to get
said, I told her, how the hell you just ate that? She's like, we
it
ate
ain't funny, but
drain,
my
drain.
children be getting so mad with me sometimes, y'all. They're like, Mama, you just ate. I said, y'all know what I deal with. I can remember my children took me out for my birthday. And we went, and I don't know, Chinese food just don't agree with me. They took me for my birthday to a Chinese restaurant. Before I even got down the road good, I said, I gotta go. They're like, Mama, we just took you out to eat. And because I have stomach issues, but that colonoscopy told me I need to eat more fiber. That's why you always see me
Yeah, see,
share
there you
different
go.
foods and stuff, huh?
Why am I gonna have them go up my butt just to tell me I need to eat more fiber?
You're right, Vinny. Vinny, you want to come up here and enlighten your friend? Come up here and tell Buddha, don't be afraid.
You know how many doctors
Come up here
like
and
are
tell Buddha, don't be
guessing?
afraid. You done had it done. And even Marie was saying, Marie, you know Marie, she said she had it done. And after a
Well,
certain age, they
well,
suggest these things. They
sign
suggest,
it all, cause ain't nobody gonna suggest that to me
yeah.
unless they
I'm
want to
telling you, my husband
nosebleed.
got hair done. He didn't like that either. That no men now. Us women, it's uncomfortable us, but men, it might do make them feel,
mm,
a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
mm, mm,
But that's
mm.
life, and we have to face those things. Everybody, that's life. We have to.
Well,
You surprise your
I
mama
may
you
feel
had now,
highly
Buddha.
violated.
Vinny said that every woman you would be surprised at how many people don't see the any doctors or even dentists, and that's right. What is Six Bowls said? Omega. What is this? She said. What
Oh,
is that word?
I
I
don't
can't even.
know.
What is that? Six Bowl?
Brazil?
Oh, okay.
I don't
What is
know.
that?
What is
What is
that?
that? Is that something to drink or what is that?
She wrote again.
Yeah, I just said I don't know what that is.
Oh, she
Okay,
wrote
but
again.
today my show, like I said, I've been doing awareness um all month for thyroid cancer, and today is September the 20th. And I was sharing about Graves' disease. Did y'all know what Graves' disease is? It bother your eyes, it make you lose weight, gain. It's a thyroid disorder. And I have shared some celebrities that gone through it. I've shared some celebrities that have had thyroid cancer. And like I always tell everybody, get those thyroid check along with your pap smear. And when you get those colonoscopy, get those checked if that's what you choose to do. But it's all about how you're feeling about yourself. You see what I'm saying? You just saying you afraid, right, Buddha? Is that you afraid
No,
for the
I'm not
like
afraid.
that?
I just don't need to be violated. That's considered rape.
Oh
Ooh,
my
no.
goodness. That's how you look at it, Buddha.
Yes.
You consider a colonoscopy is rape.
Yes. Law and Order
Oh
Special
my
Victim
God.
Unit right there.
I didn't even think of it in that way, Buddha.
But that's like high violation.
No, it's a routine thing. It's medical. It's medical related.
Like that, I understand, but no, not here. Stop
Yeah.
it.
You got, I
Like,
mean, it ain't nothing that you want to get done, but your doctor, like, cause you say you deal with a lot of stomach pain. How your stomach feeling now? I mean, how is it? How does it do? Are you able to digest food? Are you able
yeah,
to? Okay.
yeah, I'm able to digest food because like I take papaya now. As long
Mm.
as I eat
I'm gonna have to
fruits,
look that
carrot,
up. How you spell? Is it spelled P-O? I got, cause you be talking
huh?
about that a lot. I'm gonna
She
look that up.
gone. QI space GONG, and then I do stop, woman. What are you doing? Shit. Sorry, that's Destiny going crazy.
Oh,
She
okay.
wanna play.
But it's
Uh,
not for everyone, but it's suggested for everyone. I mean, like I said, I was having stomach problems. And so I had to get one. And then I was at the age, I just got mine done I'm 53 now. I had mine done when I was right after my thyroid cancer because I was having all kind of problems. My thyroid issues brought on a
Uh-huh.
lot of things. So as that problem started, I'm gonna tell you like this, Buddha. It seemed
Mm.
like I'm just gonna speak on me. It
Mm.
like when you have one problem, then hook up something else. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like when you
Yeah.
think you're working and trying to get over one hump, here goes something else coming up. That's why I guess it's best to get those checkups. Make sure you take those
Oh,
precautions before something happens. You don't
she
want to
said.
wait until something happens and then get it checked. It's best to get it. That's why I go to my checkups. I get those things done, even though they might be uncomfortable.
I
But
don't
I get it
take
done.
pills,
Now,
Vinny. That omeprazole is a pill six
is
bowl said
is it an OTC drug for?
over the
I was
counter.
taking. They gave me some pills for IBS. Was called my stomach was cramping. My stomach
No, I don't got
sound like
kids.
Buddha
That's
got.
destiny.
Keep saying sound like you got some children over your house. I believe you've
That's
been
destiny misbehaving.
Buddha.
Uh,
McKee said she believe you got some children. You've been holding out. Let
no,
me see
I
them
don't got no
children right
children.
there.
Hell no, I don't got no children. No, 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 no. Ooh, no. Nope. Nope.
You see
Nope.
what I go through. I got so
Mm-mm.
much peace today. I told them I'll see them after a while. They already called me. Grandma, when you at, Grandma?
Oh
I said,
no,
I'll see
see?
y'all when I get
Mm-mm.
out my life. Oh, that little girl was so bad yesterday. I said, I can't even talk for her. But
Stop.
yeah, they gave me a pill to take, Benny, because I'm telling you, I was so, ooh, it's just like I was getting cramped up. Every time I can't eat a whole lot of fried food. I be wanting it, and I will eat it, but in the long run, it mess with me. You see what I'm saying? And then like spicy food, I can't eat that much spicy food. You don't agree? That's why hot wing, my wing gonna have to be mild. They gonna have to be mild. Anything like Mexican food, I can't eat. All that spicy food is not good on my stomach. But
Mm.
what you said? Don't do her. Buddha says Buddha
Mm.
don't. I don't know. She don't say she don't like children, but she. Why you say you don't like children, Buddha? Cause they talk. What you said that day?
They talk too much. They ask too many damn questions like they damn 5
Oh my goodness.
No, they need to go sit
You saw
down and
my
be
little
quiet.
grandbaby, right? I believe you can handle her. Only thing she like to do is go to Chuck E. Cheese and eat noodles and pizza
Uh-huh.
and
See?
different little stuff like that.
That's cool. See? My homegirl's daughter, she was like, "Can you babysit?" I said, "No." Do I look like a babysitter? Do I have a sign on my forehead that say babysitter?
Buddha, you
She's
just
like, she's not
this
gonna do
Buddha just have
anything.
me laughing, y'all.
And then me and
Sometimes we have
her,
to laugh. My
yeah, no, it was
friend Buddha
cool.
she go through pain, y'all. Hey,
Yes,
Vinny,
Vinny.
what you will?
Hey,
Let me see what you will. What you will now? Y'all coming up with all these animals and stuff. Y'all don't hurt me. I got a cat up here. What that is you will, Vinny?
that's my cat.
I got all these cats up here. One of these
That's
cats
his real
already.
cat.
It's a cat
We
attack.
got we already got that chef cat up here showing out. So I'm gonna
You're
see
gonna
what that
have a
cat what
dream
him
of
gonna do.
cats. You're gonna
This
dream
is Benny
tonight
up
of
here,
cats
everybody.
talking to
Y'all
you.
welcome Benny. He's a very nice person. He'll have you up here laughing.
I just
And
had to
we
bring my
also
cat.
got Boot up here. They coming up here being cats.
I
The
just had
first
to.
cat, the chef cat, already been showing out. She's scared to get her booty stuck.
No, 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 no.
I just had to bring my cat in because she was chasing a black bear just about 5 minutes
We
when we
got
got out
Ben
to
up
the
Oh
here.
car.
Ben,
boy.
how you been doing? I ain't
I'm
seen
doing
you.
great,
How you
man.
been?
Good. How about you?
I'm making it. I just been doing some awareness with thyroid cancer awareness because I am a survivor. And I do my little shows and we always be talking serious, but we end up being silly at the end. And Rat
Well,
Long and I think it's time for us to we just cutting up Rat Long and now.
you gotta laugh at
Laughing
it.
at Buddha. And I know
Yep.
you got some input. The thing I want to ask you first before we start getting into what Buddha was saying, what we was talking about. Do you know anybody that dealt with thyroid issues, thyroid cancer? Know
No,
someone with grave disease, anything like that?
no.
Okay.
Well, not thyroid.
Mm-hmm.
Cancer's
Okay.
a bitch. You know.
Yeah, I'm a
Now,
tomorrow be my anniversary of mine, so I'll be coming back. I'm gonna be playing some. I'm doing a little day for my day. The day will be my day tomorrow. So y'all want to come back and hang out? Y'all know I do health class over here. We do health. We cut up. We preach. We do it all over here. It's wellness.
it's a buffet.
I do wellness over here. But I want you to enlighten your friend up, and this chef cat.
Well,
Enlighten on her. Tell her
this
your
cat's stubborn.
experience. This testimony Tuesday. So share your experience of a colonoscopy. I mean, you ain't got to get in the detail
No,
about what
I'll,
happened to you, but
yeah,
just
sure.
share your experience.
Well, let me address a point that Buddha had made earlier. Now, Buddha, in all seriousness, okay, you don't feel a thing. Maybe there's a slight chance you may have to have a little bit more anesthesia before they got to get you out.
They
But
got
that's
to
What?
put her way out.
yeah, because if you're not really like my body, if you ever went to the dentist and sometimes one needle just don't numb up your gums before they got to get in there. I usually take like 2 shots, maybe 3 sometimes. Everybody's body reacts differently to that
That's
kind of
right.
stuff. I think anesthesia is the same way. Some people a little bit knock them right out. Other people that need a whole lot to really get out. So that would be the only little thing that you would feel, Buddha. But then you just watch them. They don't do
We got a
anything
dog
until
up here now. She in disguise up here, y'all. She a
what?
dog now.
That's
I'm
a
a
dog.
doctor.
Oh, she a doctor now. Okay.
Yeah, because old doctors are dogs.
But Buddha, you hear what he's saying, right? It ain't like you'll be violated, but
Well,
if you
that's
never,
my point. You just hit my point, not to step on you.
but she's scared. She's
You
scared.
you want to talk about getting
I ain't
violated?
scared.
You want to talk about getting violated, Buddha? You know what's violated? Is the cancer that could be in there violating you,
That's
your ass literally, and you don't even know it until it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
That is the biggest violation. The silent
Yes.
creeper.
Yes.
Especially for someone who has digestive issues. Now, do you still have those issues?
No, because I take
Well, besides looking like
papaya.
who is that? Jeez, I don't even know who that is.
Doctor Who.
Oh, Doctor Who. That's what I said. I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Georgia girl.
Hey, the Who.
What are you doing? You texting
No, but
and
brother,
not
it is,
looking over
and
here?
I do
My
know.
You get up there, die.
I know GA girl that
Mm-hmm.
doctors won't refer it. Well, they will refer it if you have some problems going on and they feel
Yeah,
that
yeah.
they have to do that.
You see, but
Now,
see,
insurance
Vinny,
companies, if you just want to just go in willy nilly without a doctor's
Yeah, you have to either be
request,
referred or you
yeah,
having some
referred.
type
That's it.
of problem.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
if
see,
you don't, I think insurance companies now bump that shit to like 50 for some
the
reason.
doctor was guessing. The doctor was like, well, if she has stomach pain, then she should have a colonoscopy. I was like, what is that?
So your
And then
doctor
my
has
mom, and then
suggested
he,
that, Buddha? Your doctor has suggested that?
he told my mom, he was like, well, she might
Oh.
need a colonoscopy. I ain't not my doctor. That's my first time meeting him. He was rude.
Oh,
And
okay.
then
See, because the colonoscopy will show your stomach. It'll show your pancreas. It'll show your colons. It'll let you know anything that is not working properly. So, I mean, when I got mine, I was like I said, I'm IBS, so I had to get one because certain foods just don't agree. But it was my digestive system. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Certain foods don't agree with me.
Also, irritable bowel, that brings upon if you were dealing with a lot of stress or anxiety as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You see, I
That
told y'all I
usually
does
triggers
have
it. That
anxiety.
usually triggers it. Like when your mind is racing about
Yes,
something
yes.
you're stressing or
So,
you're
Benny, you know a little
anxious.
something about that, don't you?
Of course, I know.
I won't be right back because I have to take this off my feet.
Okay. Well, Benny,
I'll hang with you.
she probably listening
Ooh,
to you.
like
How
in the
was your
movie Friday.
experience?
Like in the
Huh?
movie Friday when Craig says to Smokey, "Come back." Come back, Buddha.
But tell us about your experience having a colonoscopy. This testimony too, so I'm sure you don't have to get in no details about what they actually did to you. Just talk about experience. How did it make you feel, and did it help you? Was it something you had to get done, or is it something that you wanted to get done?
It was
So
something
how did
that
that come
was.
about?
It was something that was the doctor had recommended it.
Okay.
And yeah, it was a piece of cake. Like I said, the hardest part about it is
Drinking it.
taking that mixture. It's a Gatorade and I forget the name of it.
Yeah.
They used to give
BT,
you
what the name is? She a nurse now because I can't think
they
of
used
it.
to give you
What the name of that stuff you have to mix the drink with
yeah,
overnight?
they
It's
used to send
nasty.
they used to send you to you could it was all over the counter stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then now they just write you out the doctor will just write
You
you
remember?
out a
Ask
script.
my husband. You remember you had your
And
colonoscopy?
it comes in a package right at the pharmacy. It's already there. They just
Come here.
boom. They just give you the box. The
Come here.
box has everything you need. It
Come
has the
here.
cup. It has the
Just come
powder.
over here.
It has
This
all
my
the
husband,
store
everybody.
stuff in there.
Come here. Tell them. This my husband. He had a colonoscopy. Tell him how you were acting. He kept on saying, "Is it over with yet?" Tell him how you were acting. Okay. He was scared. Be down. They ain't gonna bite you. Oh, I got this one. But yeah, I had to go with him, y'all, and he was like, he didn't want to do it, Vinny, but go carry on.
Well, but they don't let you out of there because you need someone to drive you home. They don't even let cab service take you home unless unless like you know them like really good. You know, it's like trying to leave the hospital. You know,
Mhm.
it's an in and out one day, literally.
Yeah.
And
It's an outpatient thing.
yeah, it's just and most of the time these what do they call them again? Uh, the doctor's name, the specialist name of the
Somebody the one that
gastroenterologist.
does the
That's what it is.
colonoscopy.
A gastroenterologist.
Yeah, that's what they gastrologist.
Yeah,
I'm reading what BT was saying, but carry on.
yeah, and a lot of those guys can do it.
Mm-hmm.
They do it right in their own office.
Yep.
Usually, a really good one will have his own setup where you don't even have to go to a hospital. That is what thing I found that was really cool.
So after you had yours, I mean, I'm praying that you had good test results or whatever. Because when they told me when I had mine, I needed
Yeah,
more thyroid. What they had told you when you had yours?
they found some precancerous
Yeah.
polyps. That's what they mostly look for is polyps. They call them.
Mm-hmm.
And what they do is they want to, while they're there, the technology is they actually, cut them out. That's the whole
Yeah.
idea. So he's in there with the camera. It's amazing the technology stuff they have
Yeah.
nowadays.
Whoa. Wow. It's amazing what those
Yeah. So
doctors
if they
can
spot a
do.
polyp or they spot something that just doesn't look right,
Mm-hmm.
they go in and they tear it out or cut it out. However they do it. That is the only little soreness that you may feel if they find polyps. But even
Mm-hmm.
if they find the polyps, then they send it off to the lab and then they give it a test to see if it's cancerous or non-cancerous.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then they can catch them in the early stages, such as they do with myself, and catch the precancerous ones.
Yeah.
So, Buddha, what I'm saying to you is that if they didn't find the precancerous ones, they would have grown to be cancerous, and that would have been a problem if it got too big and I didn't do it.
Yeah.
You know,
Like you said, that's
yeah,
the
VT,
scary
they
part.
sample it. Yeah, they sample anything they take out of you.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason for the drink, Buddha, is that because you can't eat anything for a many amount of hours, so you get pretty hungry really time. But the good part about it is no gastroenterologist will have that procedure. It's always early morning
Mm-hmm.
procedures
Gotta have an empty stomach. Gotta be
because
cleaned out.
because they know you're coming in and it's a timing thing. So it's a clock set. So they say, all right, you're gonna have it done at you got to be there at like 5 a.m. I mean, that's how early
Mm-hmm.
mine was. Like you be
I
there
know. You know
because they
what?
prep
I
you,
think
they
it's
get you
best to
ready.
be early. You know why I think it's best to have those tests early? Because you have to go all day. You have to go so many
Right?
hours
They don't.
drinking that stuff.
That's the reason why they don't. That's why the doctor can't do it any other time because he's timing up. Because you know as well as I do, and so does your husband. I mean, You mix the stuff. When you take the first cup, you're like, okay, not bad, not bad. All right, I'm waiting
Mm-hmm.
around, waiting around. Then you just stand around a little bit, kind of shake yourself like a milkshake shaker, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
then I'm like, this ain't nothing, right? Now taste, but I just kind of like do like when you were a kid, like right, you hold your nose and
Ooh, BT said sample it.
and then
Uh-uh.
what they do though, GA. Oh, no,
Mm-hmm.
not GA. I call you every woman. I'm the only one who keeps calling
Well,
you
it don't
every woman.
matter,
You
GA,
every
everyone. It
woman. I
doesn't
like
matter. They
calling you
call
every
me
woman.
GA.
But the thing is,
Some know my real name, Amy, so I answer to all of it.
but Buddha, they make you take that drink, and it's to start the cleaning process.
Mhm.
Now, the first couple of times you start hitting, what I suggest to anybody, wear a good pair of underwear, have a couple left over on the side, and make sure
Ooh,
you got your sweatpants on or some real quick shorts. You
just
can
in
just
case.
pull it on down real quick. Have something good to read. Make sure your shit's charged up because you're gonna be taking hold in that
Better
place.
stop.
The
Mm.
bathroom becomes your office.
Y'all cat short out today now.
Yeah, you're gonna have your own litter box, sink included.
Well, I won't need that. That's what they said about the last drink I
Boo,
drank
you
for the
ain't eating
CT
this because
scan.
Boo always be eating
But I
Benny.
tell you,
Are you
right,
eating Benny or girl?
it gets
No,
easier towards so then you hardly
no,
get
I
too
know
much
not to
sleep.
eat when Vinny up here.
they you don't really sleep that well because there's certain hours, and then you got to get back up, and then it's
I
like switch to water, and I think the last thing you do is
tell
just guzzle a big glass of
tell
water,
y'all.
and
You
then
gotta
this
You
stay
way,
in
ain't
by
the
the
got,
time
hospital
hey,
overnight.
Benny, if you ain't got a good working out, that
if
don't work
you
out
if
like you said.
you got the green light when whatever you drink
Oh,
right before you
Lord.
leave the house,
Y'all got me sad. I got
it
these
just
laughing.
comes right out like a faucet, like and clear
What?
as a bell. Then you know you're good to go, and you're like, all right. It
I'm
really is
telling
kind
you.
of nice. You really do lose 5 pounds, 4 pounds.
So
Yeah.
whatever
You
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 feel
do,
drink
lighter.
you
You
comes
do.
feel
out.
lighter.
And
I'm
I would
telling
highly
you, Benny.
suggest people just do the regimen at night without the colonoscopy, and you'll feel a hell of a lot better. I was like, oh damn, this feels good. I should do this more.
What's the regimen then?
Like we said, it's a mixture. You could
I
buy it
didn't
off.
hear because I was away.
You mix it with Gatorade, and
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a powdery thing. I can't.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
I'm
they
gonna
made
go.
it
Let
into
me
a
go look it up
powder.
right
It's
quick. I'm gonna
probably
go look it up.
X-Lax.
I'm finna go look it up
Oh,
right
no,
quick.
this
Wait.
X-Lax got nothing on this stuff, man.
That's
This stuff
probably
is like
Mutilox.
like SpaceX getting ready to take off a launch pad, man.
I know
Oh,
it's over the
it
counter. It's an
might be
over the
that
counter thing you
thing.
can drink.
Yeah,
You
it might be
are,
that thing my mom mentioned. I forget what it's called. She
but
mentioned it.
they've been working on it, every woman, to make that taste better.
That's why they want you to put Gatorade, that Gatorade or
Yeah,
something like a fruit drink.
yeah.
Will make it.
Before
I'm gonna
that, yeah,
I
before
can't
that,
drink
there was
Gatorade.
no Gatorade. They just wanted you. Well, and then there's certain colors you could only do the clear Gatorade or the green
yeah, it's a
Gatorade.
sir. I'm
That's
looking
it.
it up now. I'm finna
You can't. I
Mm-mm.
believe there's no other color because it doesn't react with the doctor's equipment when he's up
yeah,
there
it's a
cleaning the
certain
house, so
color.
to speak.
It's a
Hey, they're
certain
coming to clean the
color.
house.
But I'm telling you, when I took mine, I was like, I don't believe this stuff working. I was telling my hubby, he's like, get time.
Yeah, give
Yeah,
it
I
time.
was like, this stuff ain't working. Boy,
And then it's like, oh man, it's like an old haunted house door opening up on Halloween.
boy, I went to bed. Boy, I went to bed. I
And
stayed
then
there.
when you go to the store, just
I'm gonna read what it is. They said mix one. That's what it called Marlex.
That's
You
it.
have to mix
Marlex.
Marlex.
See, told you.
Marlex. You heard of that, Buddha?
Yeah, Marlex. Makes
You
you
mix
shit.
1/2 of Marlex with Gatorade until dissolved. You shake it up. Keep it cool in the refrigerator. Do not ice it. Cause what they gonna do, they gonna give you a time. If your surgery, for instance, it's like a surgery, that's the outpatient thing. If your thing about I could say if your thing about 7 o'clock, right, then they try to do it. They want you to try to drink that within a time of your
Yeah, I
surgery.
think it's a 12-hour window.
Mhm.
So Well, so whatever the surgery is in the morning, that's the time. At night, you got to stop eating,
Mm-hmm.
and you got to start kicking off the first regimen.
Yeah. But honey, I thought mine wasn't working. But my husband talking about, cause you heard my husband, boo, my husband came up here and he didn't show his face, but he was standing right there. I was asking him, how did he feel when he had somebody? He was scared, cause he was. My husband was so scared, and he was just like, oh no. Cause because the reason they had to give him one because he was having a problem with his stomach. And
Uh-huh.
he have like people in his family have had prostate. And I'm echoing, is it me or somebody else?
I don't hear it.
Okay. It's probably my other phone, but if you have a problem, if you have a history of people in your family, like I said, like you have a history of people with thyroid cancer, colonoscopy, anything like that, with colon cancer, prostate, it's best that you get those streaming because it could be hereditary, right, Benny?
It could be. It could be.
Oh,
Um,
thank God they don't have no problems
well,
Okay.
with that.
but again, Buddha, everybody's different. Even maternal twins, one could have something
Exactly.
and some
This
can have
what
another.
VD was saying. VT said, VT is a nurse. I just found that out today. We got a nurse in the chat, y'all. We got a nurse over here with the wellness channel. Um,
We're trying to
she
clean
said
up the
you
litter
can
box.
substitute it with milk or magnesium. Ooh, I can't stand that stuff there. You
It
can
works though.
substitute it with milk or magnesium in case your insurance doesn't pay for their prescription. That's right.
Hmm.
It works. Boo, you know
Yeah,
what that is, don't you?
that
Well,
ingredient. I think
Milk or
that
magnesium.
that
no.
that, that ingredient, the one that you said, I believe it. Do they show a picture of it? Uh, every woman,
Hold
is it
up.
clear?
Talking about the Marex. Hold up. Let me see
Is
can I
it,
pull it up.
see if you can
I'm
see
gonna,
an
I'm gonna see
image
can I
of it
pull it
in a
up and
bottle,
put it
because
on the
that is
screen.
over the counter. That's usually on the
Yeah, it's
bottom.
over the counter. It's just nasty.
Yeah, it's usually on
It's
the bottom
nasty.
shelf, and like where you get like
Hey, phone check
where you get
72.
like,
Hey, phone check. Welcome. Welcome. We're so you okay, you in Houston, okay. It's nasty. But it cleans you out.
yeah, it's
And
over
Mm-hmm.
you
the
have to
counter.
have that before you have a colonoscopy. You have to.
It's the main
This is what it
ingredients
looked
in
like. I
that
don't know if
mix.
y'all can see it by my phone. No, I'm gonna have to take it out. I'm gonna have to put
Yeah,
it up there.
turn down the brightness.
Okay. Uh it's a powder you mix and you drink this right before you have the colonoscopy. And it works. At first I thought it wasn't working on it, but it was like, yeah, time.
If you
Few
googled up what ingredients,
minutes later, when I said it wasn't working, I stayed in the bathroom for a minute, y'all.
oh yeah, I think I grew a beard when I was sitting down.
But the thing we're trying to tell you, Buddha, we're not, cause we're not your doctor. We don't know how you feel, but we always just saying that 9 times out of 10, if you having stomach issues, your primary doctor gonna suggest one of those. Am I right, Ben?
You're right. Um,
They are
spir-
gonna suggest that because they want to
spiritual
know.
healing, spiritual healing, Buddha. If
Mhm.
you are connected, you're
Yes.
tuned in and tapped in, you're
Yeah.
turned on, but you got to really be vibrating high
Mm.
for quite a good run in order to get that shit. Well, no pun
Okay, well,
intended.
that will be in a year or two when I vibrate very high.
No, you should be vibrating high every day. That's your goal. You
I
should
know,
always
but
be trying to
I'm in the
vibrate. That should be
process
your
of getting
mission.
there.
That needs to be your mission, is to vibrate higher. Then you could heal yourself.
Yes, I know.
You can.
Well,
If you
that's
catch
what I'm
things
trying to
early,
do.
you can
She
heal
said,
yourself.
this BT right
Yeah,
here, she said, I don't give anyone advice, but
because they're
what
not
I
allowed
do
to.
say is, she's a RN and my daughter, she
No,
one
yeah,
too.
nurses, they're not allowed. But my mom
She
be
said, I don't
getting
give
mad.
anyone advice, but what I do say to recommend screening. Yeah, that's what I be talking about over here. Get your screening, get your pap smells, get everything checked when it's
Yeah,
time per your age or your history, family history. That's what I was saying.
yeah.
Because if you got people like, I have people in my family have died from thyroid cancer. I have people in my family have died from breast cancer. So I get those screening because it's like my grandmother. My grandmother died from breast cancer. My aunt, my first cousin died from thyroid cancer. So it's in my family. And then I had thyroid cancer. So I have to constantly keep getting my checkups because after so many months and weeks and years, you have to get those blood, you have to get your lab work, you have to go get body scan, you have to go get other tests. So that's what I'm saying too. But if you're not having a problem, you good. You good.
Right,
I mean,
but
that's excellent.
and and I would just say, I mean, this is just
Yeah, my
me.
mom said that.
This is
Hmm.
just me. I mean, I'll definitely say everybody's different, and not everybody is going to be. It could. Most the chances are because you grow up with that belief that
Hmm.
my father had it, his father had it, my
Hmm.
great grandfather had it, and so then you grow up sort of with a premonition that you're
That
going to
you
get it
gonna
no
have
matter
it.
what.
Yeah,
So if you
yeah.
grow up with that belief and you constantly tell yourself, "Oh, I'm going to probably
I'm
get
up there
that,"
2 times because I'm putting something in the chat. So y'all ignore the other area one more there, okay?
but if you keep growing up with a certain belief, like it's almost a mind control in a way,
Yeah,
where if someone tells you you're no good your whole life, well, chances are if you don't really have a thick skin and strong mind and heart and soul and
you
have
gonna
no
believe
connection to
that.
God, you're just going to constantly think that, you know what I
Yep.
mean? So sometimes those are little trends that people need to be aware. I mean, you hear all those stories. Well, my mom had
Yeah.
it, so no mom had it, and the mom had it, and I bet you my kids will have.
Yeah, I
So
know
if you
what you
have that
said,
mindset,
VT.
you know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
you grow with that kind of a mindset all the time, well,
Hmm.
you know, it's sometimes it's not true. You only hear the stories about that.
Yeah, that
You never
one.
hear about the stories about
Mhm.
people who never had anything.
So y'all see this on the screen right here, right?
Yeah.
This is what
Yep.
I'm trying
Miralax.
to
It's like X-Lax.
this is what I'm trying to yeah. This is what
It's
this is one
Miralax.
of the mixtures
Yeah,
that
there's a
have
mixture
a
though that was a clear one. I remember it was on the
now this
bottom
right here
shelf.
is powder right here. Oh, you had a
Yeah,
clear one?
it was a clear liquid.
Oh, but this right here
Yeah.
is like a powder
Well,
right here.
it might come in powder because
If
I
you
know it comes in
Google
powder and liquid.
clear liquid for colonoscopy prep,
But I think I know what you're talking about. But
because
yeah,
it
this
was
is
a
what
mixture of
I took.
powder and one full shot of that. You could just drink it straight, or you had to mix it. But it was a clear liquid. I remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
if you
see,
Google that up, I'm sure
like
it'll
you
pop up.
said, being invited before they start doing it over the counter, they was giving you stuff, right?
They would just give
One of
you
the
a
doctors
list.
giving you their own stuff before they start letting
No,
you buy it over the counter.
what the doctor would do is they would just give you a list of ingredients
Mm-hmm.
and go to the supermarket or the pharmacy and pick it up yourself because it's
Mm-hmm.
all over the counter. What the industry has done is they packaged
Mm-hmm.
everything so you don't go looking for everything. It's all in one box.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
bet you
yeah.
that even now is over the counter
Well, of
because
course,
they
you
just keep
guys
And
can
that's
get
reinventing
that.
it.
good.
No.
That's good thing you can get things over the counter because stuff is so
Well,
expensive
you know that
now.
industry, you know, and what did they do? It took me 2 seconds to find all the ingredients. They're all around on the same shelf, just about. There's only like 3 or 4 ingredients that go into a mixture that because
Mhm.
you got to not only take Miralax, there's something else, but they mix that all together into one powder, and you mix that with your Gatorade now because the Gatorade makes it taste a little bit better.
Yeah, I gotta see what color. It's a certain
And then they
color you
give you
can't
a
use.
measuring cup, whoop de doo, and then like a little card. But I guess it helps. It makes it a little bit streamlined, you know, because
I
the
think you can't
pharmacy they got
use
to make sure.
red. Is it red? Let me go see what color. I
No, it
gotta
was
look it up.
clear. It was like this clear.
Yeah, VT, thank you.
Yeah,
It was a
but my
I was saying
daughter's the
that's what my
same way.
mom
She,
always says. I
mhm.
can't give.
yeah.
Always say I
Any
can't tell you
liquid
what to
ingredient
do or
for
anything. Like advice
colonoscopy
or anything.
prep.
They just advise you go see a doctor.
So Jenny, getting back to you, when you were at church, so all your tests was good. Everything was good with you.
They pulled the polyps
I'm
out.
gonna drop down and listen to both of you then.
No, what?
Because
Go, what?
I know I have a long distance phone call.
Oh, okay then.
All
Are
right.
you all right?
Everybody's good.
Everything good?
Yeah,
I
everything's
mean,
good.
everything good with you. Okay, I know you were saying you was in a lot of pain.
Yeah, I'm
But
just it's starting to hurt on my back on my left side where my hip
okay.
is.
Take care of yourself, boo.
So
Though, no,
I'm just gonna
I
lay
deal
down,
with
but
chronic
I'm
pain.
gonna
I
watch you.
understand.
I'm gonna watch you guys because I had a question for you about the thyroid.
Okay,
Cause
what was it?
cause the thing is I've been going to the doctors for the past 4 years, and this is
Mm-hmm.
the fifth year. And the vascular doctor said that when they did the emergency surgery on me,
Mm-hmm.
they put a C line on my side throat. Maybe VT knows what it is. A C line, and they mess up my vascular. So the
Uh-huh.
reason why it throbs is because the jugular vein kicks in, and that's why
Wow.
it pulsates outside. You can see my vein jumping, and now,
Really?
yeah, now after the COVID, um,
No.
it starts swelling up into a big green ball, and then it'll go back down, and then it'll come back up into a green ball, and then it'll go back down, and it disappears. But sometimes I feel it because it's going up and down through my chain, so it
Mm-hmm.
causes like an electric shock,
Wow. So
and
who do
it
you
hurts.
what doctor do are you seeing a doctor for it already?
No, I went to a vascular specialist, and he said that it's not the thyroid. It's not thyroid. It's
Okay, it's
well,
not thyroid.
he said no. Well, they said it's not thyroid. What 2 3 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and then this doctor was it's just a vascular doctor. He said it's not a
Oh.
clot. It's not any like like what they call that bumps or anything. I have
Mm-hmm.
a couple. He was telling my mom. Um, but it's nothing but the blood being clot or anything. It's just that
Well,
on my
you said
right
it's
side
not
is
thyroid,
15.
so it might be something else.
I don't know. It's
Um,
like my right is 15, my left is 7. And when you said that your throat gets big, I was
mhm.
wondering, is that what it could be? Because
I'm
my
gonna show
vein
you. Did you see my picture?
swells up into a green
You looked at
ball.
my video that
Yeah,
day,
you
right?
show me a picture. Yeah,
This my picture of me
yeah,
when this what was on my neck. That what was on my neck. It ain't on there now. That's
yeah.
what this you see that vein. That was a tumor. It was a 4 centimeter
Oh,
tumor. Ooh,
shit.
I don't want to get emotional, y'all.
How
But
long did it take to grow, or did it just
you
appear
know
one
what,
day?
Buddha? It started years before my diagnosis, but it wasn't bothering me. Um, because I just found out in 2016 that it was cancerous, but it was on me for like three. That's why I said God has been with me. That's
Yeah.
why I give him the glory. Uh, it had been on me a couple of years, but it
Oh,
wasn't
wow.
it wasn't that big, but it growed. I say it might have grown maybe a couple of years up, and then in 2016 I started getting where I was choking. My food
Okay.
was getting stuck. I couldn't hardly. I was just feeling lousy.
That was happening to
Then I
me the
started my
other
hair
time. The other
falling
time you
out.
was
I was
talking about
gaining
it.
weight, losing weight. It was a
Yeah,
lot
I
going
don't
on with
got
me,
that
but I
far.
just didn't know what it was. And that thing got so big. And when I went to my surgeon, I didn't ignore it. After my primary doctor checked me, they told
Hello,
me
phone
they
check,
sent me to
Shay
go get
Love.
a biopsy, huh?
I said hello, Shay Love, and phone check. This ain't
Okay,
hi.
hey everybody, welcome in. But you see how big it is, right? And they get bigger.
Yeah.
That was 4 centimeter.
What
It
did
was
they
four
tell you?
centimeter.
That was Georgia girl from VT.
Huh?
She said, what did they tell you that was Georgia girl?
Cancer, thyroid cancer. I had a 4 centimeter tumor in it, and I had a mask of cancer. I had cancer on it, and
But
they had.
they check my thyroid when my blood
Well,
is
your neck
wrong.
don't look like that, do it, Buddha? Does it look like
Nah,
that?
the side of my neck pulsates.
At first, they said it was a goiter. Yeah, at first they said it was a goiter, but it turned into
Oh shit,
cancer.
a
At
garter.
first, that's what it was in the beginning. VT know, she know now.
They ain't tell me
It
that.
was it was a
I
garter
never
at
heard that.
first. It was a garter. It wasn't painful at first. I mean, it was just there until a couple years before my diagnosis. What really made me start noticing it, you can see it. You can see it on my picture. If you look at my picture real close, I got the arrow point right now. You can see how that tumor, it turned into a tumor. And
Mm,
what they had to do, they had to take it off. It
yeah.
was on one side. They thought it was gonna spread, so that's why they ended up taking my whole gland out. So
Oh shit.
tomorrow I'll be 6 years thyroid. I'm getting emotional, y'all. Uh, because
Congratulations. That's awesome.
I'm happy, but I still get paranoid. Look at me, I be all up. I got a scar, y'all can't see. I don't know if y'all can see my scar. It's red now.
Yeah.
You see it?
I the same thing. Yeah.
Uh, ooh,
But just
that's why I
thank
feel.
God.
That's how the way I am. That's why I feel the way I feel about God. That's why I always try to give Him the glory, because this time 5 6 years ago, I was getting prepared to have the one of the major surgeries of my life. That surgery right there changed me mentally and physically.
Mm,
It really did. I'll be crying
I
up here,
can
y'all.
imagine.
I'll be crying up here. I will be.
Oh, it
And
hurts.
imagine how I'm gonna be feeling tomorrow since it's my anniversary. Just imagine how I will be feeling. But it gonna be happy
You
tears.
be feeling
Hey
awesome.
BT, how
Hey
you
George.
doing?
Hey George girl. Hey Buddha. Hi,
I
is
Hey.
his
done
name
learned something new about you today, but
is his name
I
Vinny?
understand what you're
Yes.
saying. We're not asked, because I know it's against your
Yes.
policy.
Hello.
But the same
Hey,
way
how
for
y'all
my
doing?
daughter. Because my daughter is a RN, and she on now. My daughter tells me things, but anything other people, like you said, you can't do that. But you are related to what I'm going through and what I talk about over here, and I appreciate you for your input, because you know what I'm saying. Yes, it
Yeah,
was
that's why
happening with it too.
I was curious to ask you because I know you said it had been there a while. So when it was there, did you not seek treatment because it didn't bother you, or did your primary care know that it was there and they knew that it wasn't
Okay,
possibly
what it
the
was when I first noticed it, I was tired. I was tired, and it was real little. It wasn't that noticeable. It grew over the years, but it wasn't painful. It didn't start getting painful until it turned into a mass.
but what I'm saying is over those years was your
Oh
primary
yeah,
care
I was going to a doctor. I was washed up under. I went to an endocrinologist. I
okay, so
went to
he knew, so
him
they
for.
knew even when it was small, they were watching it.
Yeah,
It
they
was
watched
surveillance.
it for like over a year. Then
Okay.
nothing happened. And then all of a sudden, maybe about a year, maybe a year or two later, it started to grow and it started to get painful. But they had relieved me for the first year. You see what I'm saying? Yeah,
Hmm.
they kept an eye on it. I kept on going to get tests. I kept on going.
Okay, I got
Just
you.
kept on, you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
When they
Okay.
first seen it, it was a garden. It was a garden. It wasn't cancerous. It wasn't a tumor. It wasn't. It was just a growth.
Just
I
the
gotta look
Gordon.
it up. The guard. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm, it was just the Gordon. Okay. Well, what I wanted to say to some in the chat, because sometimes people just don't know that
Yeah.
their
They
digestive issue
ignore it.
that their digestive issues as well come from a lot of stress. And I'm not going
Mm-hmm.
to get deep
Yeah, I
into
know what
the
you're saying.
but
Respect your
your
policy.
brain, your stomach, your digestive system is basically like a second brain. And due to the
Mm-hmm.
largest nerve in your body, there's a brain gut connection. So
Girl,
it's
I knew
just
you
like
was
when you
smart.
have butterflies.
Girl, hear you talk. I was this girl knows something right here. I just picking up on you when I first met you. I knew
Mhm,
that you knew something about the medical, but I just didn't know what. But I knew
mhm.
it. I knew it. Cause my
Yeah.
daughter like that.
Yeah. So when you have, like, say, for instance, butterflies, and the more information we learn now, the better. A lot of times people go on what our parents, we always work this way and it always work that way. But
Mm-hmm.
with time comes
Right.
technology, and then and some things will always be the traditional way, but there are some things that you need to see, need to be tested.
Yeah,
Sometimes you may need
yeah,
to go to a
that's true.
different doctor, and sometimes you may
Yeah.
have a bad experience with the doctor. But always, when it comes to your age, if your age says to get this screening, please go
Mm-hmm.
ahead and get it. If your race says to get this screening, don't be offended by it. Please go ahead and get it. And I know with the African American community, there is a distrust amongst the medical field. I
Yeah.
know that there is, and it should be because of things that happened in the past. But pray about it. If you have any kind of connection with God or whoever you serve,
Yes.
pray about it
Yes.
and don't
Yes.
ignore signs, and don't let fear guide you. You guide
Amen.
Mhm.
fear.
Amen.
So
Absolutely.
you go and you get your screenings. If it's 40 African Americans, you need to be going to get a colonoscopy screening.
Mhm.
Amen.
Breast cancer awareness. Women
Yes.
35, get your pre-screening. They'll usually tell you 5 years later to
Why you
come back.
think I be over here doing awareness? Because these are things that need to be done.
Right. And at women at 35, all clear, they tell you come back at 40. And that's when you start going once a year. So a lot of times, people let fear drive them. I see some of the toughest people. You talk about street fight, they're ready.
Yeah.
But when it comes to their health, treat your health the
Mm.
way you take care of your car. You go and get your oil change. If
Absolutely.
the first time they tell you something is wrong with your car, you're willing to shell out. I'm not about to buy a new car, but you are willing to shell out $1,000, $1,000. You're
Mm-hmm.
willing to shell out a grand. So be that way with your health, because everybody. I don't know anybody who enjoys going to the doctor. So,
Nobody.
but you do
You
No.
want
heard what
to.
my husband said over here. He was
What do you
scared
say?
when he had his colonoscopy, but he was having stomach issues.
Yes,
And
and with
I
and
want you
again,
to, before you get down on VT, I want you to try at least let Buddha know, or you telling her now, but just let her know how important it is, even though her doctor is not suggesting it. But if she's having stomach issues, 9 times out of 10, it's something going on with your digest. I mean, I know you can't get advice, but you know what I'm saying. In
well,
so many words.
I'll say this: you know when something's not right.
Right.
So when you know that something's not right, you get checked.
Absolutely.
You don't
You
and
summed it
it's
up
I know
pretty
it's
good.
easier said than done to you deal with it. Don't let it deal with you. But when you know that something's not right, go deal with it. Just like I said, if your car's not running right, you're gonna go get
Mhm.
it checked and you're gonna deal with it. If your water at home, if the pipes burst out in the yard, you're gonna call a plumber and you're gonna shell out that money to deal with it.
Mhm.
Whatever it is. And just one note before I get down to let everybody know, like I was saying earlier, the brain and your stomach, they're connected
You
through an
right.
axis.
You absolutely
So
right.
when you get nervous, just like
Yeah.
I didn't even know when I'm raising my kids, you're raising your kids. You getting on to them, they get nervous. They say, I gotta use the bathroom. There is a connection between the gut and the brain. Your stomach has like the second brain. So
Mm-hmm.
you got to run to the
Right.
restroom, whether you have to urinate or number
I
two,
be like that.
you
Right.
have to run to the
I be
restroom.
like
So a
That's
lot
that.
of
what
times
we.
people with IBS and other digestive issues,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
yoga, acupuncture, there are a lot of other things in addition to medical intervention that can help you. Yoga will
Yes.
I'm like
de-stress you.
that. My
You
children
have
be
to
like,
let
Mom,
that
you just left
stress,
the bathroom.
Yeah.
you
A
My
have to
lot of
children
let
a
the
be telling
lot
stress
me,
of
Mom, you
go.
just
a
left the
lot of what
bathroom.
she's saying is spot on. I mean, it
It's the
all
stress.
starts.
The
It's
stress
all in a
will
mindset. If
right.
you
It's
if
the
I did
stress.
acupuncture yesterday.
if
Yes, it's
you
stressful.
are, the mind, the healthy
Thank you,
mind,
VT,
healthy
because my
body.
son just went through that. Go ahead, Ben. I'm gonna tell y'all about that.
If
But
you
go
have a
ahead, Ben.
healthy mind and a positive attitude and a really good connection with God, or any connection, a
Hmm.
Yeah.
connection to God,
Hmm.
and
Right.
you
And
don't get
VT
sucked
is
down.
spot on. I'm gonna tell
You
you
don't.
why
And it's
she's
easy,
spot on.
it's easy to say don't stress. Believe me, there's
Right.
good
Yeah.
stress. So we can't eliminate stress.
No, we
But what
all
I'm
got to
saying
learn
is
what it is and then
if you
recognize
find
it.
yourself you don't want to get out of bed, you're not moving around. Also move around. You
Yeah.
may not be stressed out, but don't be a couch potato. Your
Yeah.
bowels will start to slow down.
Yeah. Exactly.
When you stress, like, to me, what
You
works
see
for
that
me,
picture of that VT? That's what they had told my head at first, everybody. Y'all see that picture there? Garter. That's
Hmm.
what they told me. It's a growth. It's something, but it turned into cancer. But go ahead,
Okay.
Vinny.
a very easy way that, and I'm still learning, and I don't know, but I'm just saying what's been working for me these past few years is kind of like the example of a car going down the highway. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if anybody knows you're driving on the highway, let's say you're in the left lane, in the fast lane, and you're cruising through, and you start veering a little left towards the median. but they
Uh-huh.
usually have that little warning track that rubs your tires, goes brrrr, you feel like a vibration on your
Yeah.
tires. Okay. So just like in life, if you ignore that, well, and you're driving down the highway, now your car is going to be completely in the shoulder. And you want to keep going down the highway, you know you're feeling it, you're in your shoulder. No problem. Keep going, keep going. And the next thing you know, you're in the median flipped upside down. Okay. So just like in life, something so easy as it's just to correct your lane, get back in your lane, keep going forward. Once you get that warning, that is your indicator, just like a car or anything else with a check
That's
engine
right.
light.
You get
Im-
those
i-
signs.
Imagine that's into your, if you got a good connection with your mind, body, and soul,
Mhm.
you know what negative feelings are. You know when you're starting to feel bad or
Yep.
you're not in a good, you don't have to feel great, but if you're just starting to feel that negativity about something, whether it be an argument, something's weighing on your mind or whatever, you just got to get it out and clear it out of your system. Or if you're in a bad situation, you just don't feel like you got to be there. Get out of there. Go for a walk. Go take a shower. Go do whatever you got to. Go take a nap. Just try. If don't answer a phone call if you don't really want to talk to that person who's calling.
Mhm.
Only start to do things that you. What I've been learning is when you do that, then you be surprised how much. Some people would kind of say it's a selfish act, but it's really not,
It's
because
not. It's not.
nobody's gonna love you more than yourself. That's
Amen.
for damn
I have
sure.
to agree with you with that.
And so if you treat your body and your attitude and your feelings and your heart, and you always want to just do good, you got to let negativity go the best way you know how to do it. And you start with that. And if that means cutting out certain people in your life, well, you
Woo.
just got to do that. If you got to cut out
Amen.
certain family members, you just got to do that.
Amen.
If there's
Woo,
certain
you
events that you get
Benny, you up there
invitations,
saying a mouthful. You
if
He's
speaking
you get
clear.
preaching. He's
if
preaching.
you get
Preach it.
invitations to
I told
anything
you
and you don't
testimony
want to
too. You
go,
hear it all
you
over
say
here.
you don't want to go. And when they say, well, why don't you want to go to my thing or my that? You say, you be nice about it. And you say, I'm not going to go. It's nothing personal. I'll catch you next time. So
That's right.
now a person like me, even old Vinny would have been like, well, why can't you come to my barbecue? What you got doing that so much better? Right. So,
Yeah.
but then what I've learned is who the hell am I to
Right.
get into someone's business like that?
Right.
I invite you to a barbecue. You can't make it? Cool. It's not going to stop me
No.
from inviting you the next time. And I'm
That's
not
why
going to
I
dig
know.
into your
I
business and
can't
ask
make
you
it. If
why
my
you don't
body
want
ain't right,
to.
I'm not going.
Because
Well,
whatever reason.
I'm going to get down. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Vinny.
Okay.
I'm going
No,
to
go
get
ahead. Go
down.
ahead. Go
But
ahead.
Thank you,
what I
VT.
do
I love you,
want
girl.
people,
Keep doing
I,
what you're doing. Y'all make sure y'all connect with VT. And I see y'all
Thank
working
you,
on that
VT.
challenge. We seeing some
Good
we doing
stuff,
some
VT.
progress on it.
you're welcome, and y'all listen to what Vinny says. And like I said in my last live, you can be nice and you can be polite about things. Nobody's perfect, and we're going to
Mhm.
always stress because I'm still not just myself.
Mhm.
Yeah,
We'll never be perfect. But when you
that's
learn
right.
Right.
better, you do better. As you
Amen.
get older, you hope to acquire wisdom that will help you to.
That's right.
I was a very impatient person, will snap off. You hope to do things that will acquire a knowledge and a way about yourself that you can become a better person. That's why
Right.
so many grandparents are much more patient with their grandchildren than they were with their children.
Right.
Now, unless you're
Mhm.
just one of those people who you low key, slow roll it, then you're great. But sometimes people just change with age, and sometimes hopefully with that change will be positive change. And
Yes.
a lot of things can have you stressed. Like for me, it's often thinking about my sister who's passed away from breast cancer. Sometimes it's thinking about my mother who passed away just 5 years before that. So a lot of things, not even just the
You
stress
in
of a
my
job,
prayers. You in my
Right.
you
prayers.
know.
It
So
could be
it's
any
not
little
just the
thing.
stress of a job. Some things can have you where you don't want to get out of bed, and it can
Mhm.
be a mini, mild, moderate depression. So just move around, try to uplift yourself, take yourself out, treat yourself,
See, that's what
and
I
y'all
deal
just
with.
do a lot of, just like Benny
I
said,
know.
put you first.
Yes.
And when I
That's
say
what
put
I
you
always
first,
say.
I don't mean selfishly, but I mean think about your health and things
Right.
like that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And
And
thank
Right.
you.
Buddha, take
Yes.
someone with you. It seems like you have a good support system. Your mother goes with you.
Yeah,
You
cause
know,
I have traumatic brain injury. So I don't really understand much.
okay, I got you. Yeah, just take
Yeah,
someone with you.
yeah.
And, whenever you need to go, if your mother can't go, don't let that mean that you don't go. Take someone else with you that you trust. Everybody, we all be your brother's keeper. And one
That's
Yeah.
last thing,
right.
and I'm about to
That's
drop down, is don't let stressed out people stress you out.
Yeah.
woo, girl.
Okay, that's true.
You better say it. You better say it. Come tell
So
y'all.
y'all have a
Yep.
good day, and I'll
Yes,
see
too.
y'all
We
later
have
God
on the
bless.
next
enjoyed you
live.
and thank
God
you.
bless,
Thank
VT.
you for
Thank you.
God
gracing
bless
us.
you all.
Thank you, Victor.
All right, all right, bye bye.
And the pile
Hey,
on that,
Sherry B,
and
where
the
you
Good
pile
night.
on with
been,
that,
sister?
I
But yeah,
you
I
got to make
mean,
the biggest step,
Tall man is in here too.
the first step,
hey, tall man.
the first step in anything for change, right? Now,
Mhm.
change is good. Change
Mhm.
is your friend. If
I'm
it's a
making
Yeah.
you
positive
happy
change,
too.
okay? Any movement direction that makes you feel better is a positive move. A first step is always the longest stride. And the biggest hump that I found, it wasn't, I thought connecting to God on a personal basis would be more difficult than trying to stop fucking giving, sorry for cursing, that's the Brooklyn side. Stop giving a rip about what other people think of me. I don't
Yeah.
care who they are. I don't care what they do. I don't care what title they have.
Mhm.
They're just another human being that has to wipe their ass and put their shoes on just like me every day. There's nothing
And
special about that.
Sherry's.
Hallelujah.
There's nothing special about anybody else on this planet. God is it. God is the king. This fucking big eared dopey motherfucker out there in London. Oh, King Chuck E.
Woo.
Cheese out there. I can get started on that. Don't get me started on that.
Okay, okay,
But I have fun
okay.
doing that. You see,
I
I have
got
fun
you.
doing that. I think
I
it's like
got
my
Watch
you.
the
God. It's
language.
my God's calling. It's a Brooklyn in me. I could make.
I
I
got
could
you.
do a stand-up set and talk about him for an hour.
Okay,
But
Vinny.
anyway, you got to be feeling what makes you feel good. If you don't
That's
feel like
right.
if you
And
feel like
that's the
sleeping till
main
4 in
thing,
the
y'all.
afternoon and you don't feel
That's
like
the
doing
main
anything else,
Oh,
thing.
you see, VT said let him talk. You see, it's a facts, Vinny. Yeah, let him talk. Go ahead, talk, Vinny.
everybody nowadays is so worried about what's going on social media. And I'll tell you what's
Yes,
going on
you
social
sound a
media.
mouthful. You preaching now.
Social media right now, nowadays, is the biggest stress and anxiety creator of all. And that's why I'll call it the devil, like the water, like Bobby Boucher's mother. The devil. The damn
Yeah.
devil created it. Now, God's allowing it because really a lot of good things are coming through on the good side of technology. But I
Mhm.
will tell you,
Never alone.
people who do not have a strong mind, body, and soul, who get wrapped up in keeping up with the Joneses. And you guys know exactly what I mean. It's that person. I used to be on Facebook a long time ago, and I learned. I just had this like epiphany, like, what am I doing? Every time I look at my phone, I'm out and about, and why do I got to look at a kid that I went to high school with, who I wasn't really friends with, but I played football with him, and I haven't seen him since a rip. And why do I give a shit about his picture of what he's eating for lunch, dinner, breakfast, where he go all day, every day? All these people with their pictures of food, and look what I'm driving, and look at it, look at it, look at. I mean, I'm like, that's all it is. It's just, it's people getting anxious of what other people are doing. It's ex-lovers that I had in my past trying to find me. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Married women, mind you, married women. Now, in the beginning, before I had my real good direct connect to God,
So Terry.
Yeah.
I would entertain a couple, but not physically. I mean, these people are, they're in different states, for crying out loud. Thank God, because maybe I probably would have, you know. But I they're married, and
I
I
know
always felt
y'all wonder who these cats is up here. We got Buddha up here. We got Benny.
I
These
felt
cats they've been putting out some facts up here. They've been talking. We just over here. Y'all know how we do over here. We laugh. We talk. We try to put out things to help each other. And I've been doing awareness all month on thyroid cancer because y'all know I am a survivor, and I just been sharing some things. And well, of course, we had BT up here, and she's a very positive person. So I want to make sure all y'all connect with each other. Y'all know how
Oh,
we do
she
over
said
here,
not married, not the married women.
huh?
no,
What
no,
you
no.
say about the married women?
What I said about the married woman was is that women that I used to date, let's say back in
Ain't Jack Spade.
college,
Oh,
this
that
is
they were
this
looking
all
for you,
relates to the
married
topic
woman.
of stress and cancer. It's the story's going places, trust
Oh,
me.
I get it, I
Y'all
get
know
it. I
Benny.
remember now.
Benny had you up here laughing too
The
now,
married
y'all.
woman
He
trying
was
to
speaking.
suck 'em.
Goes right back to stress and anxiety and irritable bowel. I can tie all these symptoms into Facebook. Okay.
Benny, you missed my relationship talk last Friday. I had a relationship topic last Friday.
Oh,
I'm like,
Vinny.
Benny.
One of the best creators of irritable bowel system a syndrome is called Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, like, subscribe, all those phrases, all those names and phrases.
Tell,
You know, all under the
Jessica, every
umbrella of
woman,
social media, which isn't
every
really too
woman. There you
social if you
go.
think about it.
What?
That he said that would help irritable bowel syndrome.
What happened?
Well,
TikTok, Twitter,
no, I said
YouTube.
that won't. It'll give it to you. That's why most people are on the toilet bowl when they're on those damn things anyway. Don't lie.
Hey,
I know
Jack
everybody's out
Spade.
there doing
Jack
it. I know
Spade
I
always
do it.
come here with a joke, y'all. Y'all know who Jack Spade is? He always
And
come here
I'll
with a
sit
joke.
down there
No,
with the
I don't
tablet
know
and a
him.
cigarette and just be going through it.
I have no idea
Oh,
who
who's
that
doing what?
is.
But I figured that's no good.
It's a
Thank
It
road
everybody that's
trip.
in
consumes you.
the
It
challenge. In the
consumes people's lives, and it is the root of there's good and evil out there. Social media could be used in a wonderful, godly platform, and God bless there are. And I've connected to a lot of
you
good.
want to know
people.
what Terry
God.
got wanting to tell you something, Benny? This what Terry. You read what Terry said?
If any women have been a stress on me majority of my whole life, but I still trust in women and haven't lost the faith. Amen. That's right.
Well, that's why I
But
said
I
going
guarantee you,
alone, die alone.
Terry is a lot wiser in the signals that he could probably sit down, or
Let's
she
see
could sit
playlist.
down with a woman, or any person for that matter, and give them like 10 seconds, and you just know, oh, I don't like this person. It's like listen to a radio station. I don't like that song. It's like changing the channel on TV. Click, click, click. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, it caught my attention. Oh, I like this person.
I
You know
don't.
what I mean? It's kind of
Georgia
something
girl,
like that. They
Mm-hmm.
say people size
we
each
have
other
a
up in a matter of
problem.
like 5 to 10 seconds.
Who?
We got a problem. Miss Kitty need to come up here.
Miss Key.
Yeah.
She had left out. She said, I think she doing
Tall,
something.
is Tall Man's on the TV? I mean, on the list for tomorrow.
No, Tall Man was on the list for today.
Okay, but he
Hold
don't
up,
got a
Terry
playlist.
B, because
He don't got a playlist though.
that's what I had left. I had left a message on his video. Tall Man, is you still in the chat?
Okay, so I could. Okay,
Because I'm
so
trying to see how he been. We doing Benny. We doing the watch out.
I'll run somebody else.
That's what we're talking about right now. And
Yeah,
I want
right
to
now I
know
got
have
6
Tall
bowls
Man
running.
watched any playlist, because
Well,
we're watching him today, and he didn't even respond back to me and Alvin.
but
Okay,
You know,
I'm gonna
I got
be-
you,
everybody. I'm a fair
Alvin.
person.
6 bowls.
listen, I don't. I'm never gonna say I'm gonna do something and then don't do it. So I will not say I will go watch that person. For some
Okay.
reason, it's just I don't really operate like that.
I
and
don't think
expect-
Tall Man is participating, but if y'all have watched him,
Okay.
hopefully he'll watch y'all back, because he never
No,
did
I
respond.
haven't watched them yet because I've been going to everyone's.
Yeah, I know.
You,
Yeah,
I gotta
and Buddha,
rerun you
and
again.
Buddha, you know what that's doing to you? It's
What?
causing you anxiety and stress and irritable bowel syndrome. Why do you feel like it's your obligation to go to people who you've never really
But
got
what
to
we're
know?
saying, 6 bowls, I
Because
don't think he's
It's
watching
okay. I'm not
nobody, but he
knocking
hadn't
it.
responded.
But Buddha,
Everybody have, hold up for a minute, y'all. Let me get this out first before we go to anything else.
Okay.
Okay, we got 13 people in our challenge. It's called the Watch Hour Challenge. Okay, it was everybody post, all 13 people post been watching mine and Walking with Alvin yesterday.
okay.
We have got response from everybody but Tall Man. And today is Tall Man and 6 bowls. And people are watching his. And he came in, and I'm just trying to see if he's participating, because I don't want nobody in the challenge to feel like we watch Hills and he's not responding. So the nip it in the bud, tall man. If you're not gonna be in it, we just gonna take you off the list because it's we gotta be fair, right, Buddha?
Yeah.
We got to be fair.
Push Sherry
And
or
it's also no
Terry.
big deal if nobody is making it. Maybe some other obligation came up. So who
Yeah,
knows
I
what Tall Man's
understand that.
up to,
That's why
right?
I told
Yeah.
everybody.
You
Mm.
know, it's all
That's
good, Tall
what we
Man, right?
said.
That's what I would say. No problem. You know?
That's what I said, and I
Yeah.
told everybody that decide to start. Let me get this out before we go into anything else. I told each and everybody, do not neglect your own
Channel.
responsibilities.
Yeah.
Do
Right.
not neglect your home. Do not neglect your channel to be in this challenge.
Right.
Do
You'd be
it when it's
surprised. Yeah,
convenient for
Tall Man, right?
you. Everybody did agree to be in the challenge. This is what I
Yeah,
tell
me
everybody.
either.
Everybody know they have a channel. Squeeze it in when you can. Maybe when you go to bed at night, throw my playlist on. If that's what you choose to do. But I always tell people, do not. You always take care of home first. And everybody in my chat, I know.
Yeah.
I want you to take care of you first.
Right.
But that's how we doing it. But we want
That's
to make
cool.
sure everybody's getting that opportunity to get their channel watched because that's what you agreed to do.
Right.
That's
Okay. I misunderstood, but
that's what it's about. Being
okay.
everybody, I want everybody to
Yeah.
be
I
treated
was
fair.
basically referencing to the people like
No,
you,
because everybody can't
you
sit
can't
and
say
watch.
yes to everybody. And that's what people got. You know, there are the people that just want to please everybody
Mm.
and they have a hard time saying no, but they know deep down inside they ain't ever going to go somewhere.
But everything good.
You
We
know what I
good.
mean? So, but that in lies
What
where
is Tall Man Channel? Somebody got to drop his link. I don't know it. But he came here a few minutes ago and he spoke. And then yesterday he said he was working. That's why I said I understand. That's why I was asking people when we did the challenge. Are you sure that you can squeeze a challenge or you can squeeze in someone playlist with your schedule?
right, I
And
got
he
you.
said he could, but he have not responded back to people's
Yeah.
channels. So I'm assuming that he didn't have time. But
Well,
everybody else is responding. So that's
yeah,
what
but the show must go on, right?
that's right.
Yeah.
That's it.
And hold on, I gotta tell Sherry about my rules over here. Sherry, since you've been gone, only way you drop a channel link, they have to hashtag GA. But the mods, if you're a mod, you can drop each other link. I have to have organizations on my channel. So
I
if you
see.
want your link dropped, hashtag GA, one of the mods will. Because a lot of people say,
Hashtag GA.
hashtag J. Because I have learned to realize a lot of them come in, dropping their link, and you don't see them no more. You see what I'm saying?
Of
They
course.
don't never come in and even speak, but they come in saying, "Can you drop my link?" I always tell people, respect my house. Come in and say,
That's
"Hey, host, how
crazy.
you doing? What you talking about today?" Don't come in asking for a wrench. Don't come in saying, "Drop your link." Give us a chance to, get into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, y'all?
But what I
Your
would
Yeah.
house
say,
is your home. So you
right,
have to have rules in your home.
right. And you know
Yeah.
how
Yes,
people
Sherry, you've
love
been gone for a while, Sherry. You've been gone, so but I don't mind. Y'all know y'all can drop your link, but do it in a no, I want to make sure everybody get that. Well, all the mods that been over here know how the
are there
system
any
I got over
real
here.
I would love to see the statistics on people who drop their own links on other people's live
The
streams
expand
and to see
membership.
how many people responded to that. That would be a beautiful analytical data base point to really
What?
home in on to see the that I would just say, right, Buddha and I, we experienced for some reason the Philippines, and we still are, but they're still stuck on right sub for
Yeah.
sub banana. They're still Buddha. They're still doing the banana for banana thing, man, for Gcash and this and that, and it's
Well,
like they
some
just won't last. So a lot of them have moved on. A couple of
Yeah.
them really got good.
some are some yeah, some did that and some moved
Yeah,
on.
you got to start somewhere.
And they're doing the organic growth.
Yeah, well, that's the best growth, grassroots,
Yo.
just start from the bottom and get quality over quantity.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna back, and I'll say it real fast. Just don't get caught up in all the social media hype. Stop trying to
Yeah,
think to please people that you don't like, spending money you don't have, going broke to please people that you really don't give a shit about.
exactly.
And they don't give a shit about you either. So don't be fooled in that. Oh, I got your back. Oh, yeah. How do you got my back? You're 2,000 miles away. We never met in person, and you probably won't ever meet. How do you got my back?
Yes.
You know what I
I
mean?
understand what you're saying because
People
I
get
Yeah.
mean
caught up too
I done
much.
been that's why I try not to argue with people over here and
Yeah, no
but I
more
don't
of
want
that.
nobody to come over here being disrespectful either. You know what I'm
The,
saying?
yeah, the biggest thing I
Because a
see
lot
a
of people,
trend
a
now.
lot of this stuff does stress people out. A
Yeah,
lot
the
of these
biggest thing
social media does stress a lot of people out, especially
I
when you're trying to mistreat them.
I see a
Yeah.
I see a wrong route, which is
It
the
had
next,
me and my friend
which
stuff
is the most
yesterday.
up and coming thing now. You see drama channels purposely
Yep.
drama channels where they create like they call them like sectors and oh I'm in this sector and I come from that sector and they just have like this online YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, whatever fight, but it's all like staged kind of drama and they just think that's content. If you got some funny people on it, now there's a channel that they specify that it's kind of like if you ever grow up and you bust jokes on people, you make fun of certain
Mhm.
things and you laugh, you get a goof out of it with your friends.
Yeah,
But these people, I mean, grown adults, I mean,
I ain't got
with
time. I
kids,
got enough stuff going on.
and they're all in drama, and that's only going to last so long. That may be good for a couple of minutes to somebody
Mhm.
new trying to tune in, but other than that, if you don't you got any yeah, Buddha, that's exactly what I look like when I'm watching and I come across a channel like that. I'm like, huh? I was like, oh damn, I got irritable bowel syndrome. I gotta go to the bathroom.
They took the
Yeah,
girl
getting
not
back to
looking.
I'm just
getting
I
back
saying,
to
be
what
judge
we
the
was
easy
girl
out
talking
need
there,
about.
900
everybody.
hours. Don't be saying good night. No,
Be
no,
easy
no.
out there,
Judge the
everybody.
girl
Don't
need
take
nine hundred
this online stuff too
hours.
serious
Yeah,
unless you
I'm
got
working on
real
my watch
serious.
Please,
hours
please,
stuff, but
please.
getting back to what I was we was
Butterfly.
talking about.
I only like you if you like me.
We was talking about thyroid cancer awareness. Then we started talking about colonoscopies, and then getting back to what we were saying about the stress. Cause my son was started with having a problem with his stomach, and getting back to what y'all was saying, found out stress was making him feel the way he was feeling because it was a lot of stuff going on. But he had to go get a lot of tests. And we get back to what we were saying about making
Stress
what we told
Mm.
screening.
and
And that was
anxiety.
making him feel like that because he was stressing out by things. That's why I said we human and we gonna stress some,
Yeah.
but some
You
things are
got
just out of our control, everybody.
That's crazy.
it's like what Jesus did, right? What did he do? The best method he did is that he takes
Right,
you.
Marie? I like what Marie had said.
Jesus takes
What
you, right?
Maria say?
God takes you like a loaf of bread, right? That's why bread is very prevalent in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord takes you, he breaks you, he
Mm-hmm.
blesses you, and then he puts you on your way. That is the equivalent of being born again. When he takes you, he knows you're suffering. You're born in sin. He reminds
Yeah.
you he died for all our sins. There's nothing to stress about. You got to learn, right? You're not going to get it overnight. Some people do, but
Yeah.
whatever time people do it, it's the right timing. And when he breaks you, that's the stress point. That's the learning. Oh, I had this, I had cancer, I had this, that. But then he blesses you, said, yep, you did go through that, but now that's in your past. I don't want you to really be dwelling on it anymore. You got a bright future ahead. I need you to be strong and positive and have fun. I put you on this earth as my child to have fun, believe it or not. Beside what you think these big pastors out there say, oh, you could only reach God coming to this building. It's not that way. That's the biggest ruse that's been pulled over the world's eyes by the devil. Believe in no man. Connect to God. The divinity within one's heart can cure anything that's wrong with you in your body. And every woman, you experienced it first effing hand. That
Yes, I know. We gotta keep
you
trusting
know.
God. We gotta but
You know what I mean? A lot of people they see signs and they feel things, but they think, oh, talking about God ain't cool. Ain't nobody talking
yeah.
about God. I don't have no. Well, you know what? Some people got to drown in the flood, and that's okay. And that's
So I'm gonna
okay.
ask Buddha a question. Buddha, since we've been talking about the things, how you feel now? You still won't want to get the colonoscopy?
Uh,
Buddha, what you is up here now? What, you scared me. What that is? What you got? You got a
a
Buddha.
wig. A wig. A cat with a wig, and
Oh
that's my
wow.
mouth.
You look like
I
one of
open
those
my
demons at
camera
the
Lord
at
have
the
and
at
mercy,
the Queen's
Jesus.
funeral the other day in a
No,
costume and a
Buddha,
wig.
you just y'all cats been these. I'm telling y'all, these two
No, I
cats
don't
right
know
here
that
been
cat. That
showing
cat's
out
freaky.
today, y'all.
That cat looks
These
like he
two
should be
cats
hanging
have
out in
been
the East
showing
Village
out.
somewhere. Yo, you know
Okay,
what that
Jack
cat looks like? It
Spade.
looks like an
Good
old.
to
It
see
looks
you,
like
Jack
if Bob
Spade.
Ross turned
It's
into a
good to
cat.
see everyone.
Go
It's
paint a
good.
happy
It's
cloud.
good to see everyone. I hope
Happy
y'all got
cloud.
everybody did get the link drop. You know, did you get your link drop, Jack
What's up,
Spade?
big
If
worm?
y'all
I'm
have
a
not
big
connected with
worm.
Jack Spade,
Big worm.
y'all please do. I got these two cats up here cutting up. One of them got on a wig up here. I
Yo,
tell you.
you know what that cat's saying to you, Buddha? Playing with my fur and my hair is like playing with my emotions, Buddha.
Cause we was up here talking about the colonoscopy too, y'all, and Buddha. And
Mm-mm.
Buddha said
No,
she don't want nobody playing with her bite, not playing with her.
no,
She
drop
feel like
soap. Nope.
colonoscopy is
Violation.
violating her. But we was just trying to tell her that this
I will
is
scream
something that
break.
happens. It
Nope.
happens.
Listen, the devil and evil in the world tries to violate each and every one of us every single day. But if you got God's protection,
Okay, Jake.
you
You
good to
funny,
go.
Jake. Jake is real funny. I believe he was a comedian because he be over here coming here with jokes every day.
Wow, what
Okay,
he
Jake.
said?
He
What?
said it does not
Uh,
need to be dropped. My content is an acquired taste. Oh
okay,
wow.
well
For
then you
real?
go get your colonoscopy and have that good
It's
taste.
not a colonoscopy. That sounds like
Mm,
something my engine blocking
whatever it's
happens during a
called,
startup.
colon, a stick up your booty,
Colonoscopy.
Oh, my
stick
car
up
broke
your
down. The
rectum,
tow truck driver said it was a colonoscopy.
the stick up the rectum,
Colonoscopy.
whatever it's called,
Does AAA cover
colonoscopy.
that? Hi, AAA. Yeah. What's the problem? Oh, I gotta go get a
Listen, I
So
colon.
cannot
Buddha, how you
pronounce it, okay?
so
They
Buddha,
should
how you
call it
feeling now about it?
a
Have you
colonoscopy.
cause you have stomach issues? Have you ever are you thinking about maybe changing your mind about one?
Buddha, that's what your face is gonna look like when they stick
That's
that
how
camera
I
right up behind you.
feel.
Lord have
I think
mercy.
that's how I'm gonna look when they go, oh,
Oh, I've
okay,
been
now let's
violated.
insert. I'm gonna go,
Y'all stop serious.
That's the I've been violated face Buddha's gonna make.
yeah, I
Buddha.
think that's
They know what they be doing, Buddha. Them people are not gonna just
Buddha,
stick
that
you right
procedure
there.
will go perfectly.
They're not just gonna mess with that right there if it don't need to be messed with. That's all I'm saying.
well,
So,
I see. I'm gonna get a second opinion. That's what I'm gonna do, Georgia girl.
yeah.
I will
I
get
was
a
scared. Now
second
you heard
opinion.
my husband was in the corner standing right here talking about he was scared. It was a scary thing, but it's a process, it's a procedure.
It is scary because they put you to sleep.
Yeah, but
I
that's
mean
the
I
that's
fun
mean,
part.
all. That's,
what else can they stick up in you? What if something breaks and they don't tell you?
oh Lordy. How you thought I felt when those people were sticking that thing down my neck?
How you know?
And I
Say don't
felt it,
break.
even though they put me to sleep when I did the biopsy, but I still felt them when they put that thing down in there because they had to see how big that tumor was. And I felt it. It felt like they were digging me right in my, you know how that
But
little section in your
but you
throat
was
right
awake,
now.
right? But you was
Oh,
awake,
I
right?
was asleep. Like Jenna was saying, you know, when you go to the dentist, you know they getting you, but you still can feel them tugging at you. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you can, yeah.
Right, but
And
this
that's
Buddha,
And they have to
you're
give me
out. You
another
don't know. They
anesthesia.
have to knock you out for surgery.
They have to give me another
yeah.
shot.
Dentist, you could either if very rare do they have the gas anymore, but if you do find one that does have that, I highly recommend it. You will laugh your ass off.
Y'all carrying on. I gotta catch this phone call. Y'all be good up
Okay,
here,
no
cats
problem.
now.
Yes, we good. She froze.
Let it go. Let it
Let it
go.
go. Hold on, let me put it in.
Nah, but don't sweat that stuff, man. What you got to do is
I'm gonna
if you
take a
you
second
follow your heart,
opinion.
you follow your doctor's advice. You do
I
what
mean,
you
but
just
he
do
didn't
you.
even know. He's not even my doctor.
Whatever makes you feel good, Buddha, just do that. Don't worry about someone else had it and it's gonna come down and you get. Don't worry about nothing. Fear, anxiety, stress are the biggest killers out there. Stress leads to heart attack, high blood pressure, then the heart attack. Stress will lead you to cancer. Stress is the biggest, and fear is the same as stress and anxiety. They're all in the same wheelhouse. You have to try to be not feeling that. And when you do, a little bit, take it as the sign, just like you're getting ready to go into the shoulder of the road, when you're driving your car. That one little sign, take care of it quick, nip it in the butt early. This way, you don't find yourself getting more anxious because while you're anxious and you're thinking about anxious stuff, guess who wants to keep piling onto that? More anxiety. Oh, who's the friend of anxiety? Hey, Mr. Stress, why don't you come on over here and join the party at Buddha's house? Yeah, come on in. Oh, well, that anxiety now has brought on the
That's so
stress.
nice.
Now, what the stress is bringing on? High blood pressure. Now your heart
Oh,
feels a little funny, and you're not digesting your food so well, and you're not sleeping well. Buddha, do you know there's some people? Do you ever see people that you grew up with, and you look at them,
yeah,
and you
most of
know
them
they're
are
the
dead.
same age as you are, but they look
Mhm.
like they're 25 years older. Like they look like
Yeah.
they look
Oh
like they look
yeah.
like your cat right now. It's like, what
Yeah.
the hell happened to you, man?
Yeah. My
Big
brother
bags
is
under the eyes. To me,
30 years older.
to me, people who have those big bags under their eyes is a person who's under stress. Not and what's stress? It deprives you of good sleep and sound mind. When you have sound mind and peace within yourself, so you don't want to get drawn up with the people like, why don't you want to come to my party? Oh, but you know, it's none of your damn business. But I'll be nice about it, right? Because but if we go to that party, we're just doing it because we just feel obligated to do it. But what we're really doing to ourselves is I gotta do this, I gotta take a shower, I gotta get my clothes on, I gotta drive a fucking hour away to a barbecue and stand around where I don't want to be. And now you're in a position of a spot that you really don't want to be in. Now, I tell you, who are you doing that for? You're trying to please that person, but you're going to make yourself miserable by pleasing another person. Now, that is the wrong sign. That is the alert check engine light big time. That's a flat tire on the road. You got to check that. And
Vinny doesn't do YouTube for like money or anything. Miss
it's
VT.
music,
He
VT.
just
Yeah,
does it like
go give it a
for
whirl.
music. This is him right here though.
But you don't have to
Uh,
like, you don't have to
exactly.
subscribe. If you feel it, you feel it.
It's just
It's
music.
music. It's music.
You may know some of it. It's
Yeah.
like back in the days.
And I tell you, a lot of it lately,
He's just
like,
having fun. That's why he's not
and that is what
monetized.
I do. There's a slogan on there with WFUN, and that's like an old radio call signal from the East Coast. They start with W's, and I just played with it, and it's Vinny Pots and Pans is the channel, but because I like to have fun. You have to have fun in life. You have to laugh. You have to make
Yep.
fun of things, and people nowadays they don't know. Kids today, they think like, if they ever heard like a good, you know, comic stand-up routine, they think, oh, how dare you? Yeah. Hey, they're jokes. You're in a comedy club getting offended. How the hell can you get offended when you're in a comedy club? But that's what's happening out there nowadays. Cancel culture, and everybody's got feelings. Everybody's go, oh, no, I don't feel good about this. Well, good. Well, don't drag the rest of us down who are here trying to have a good time. That's why you never want to invite someone you don't really want to invite to your party because you know they're gonna fuck it up. So why didn't I get your invite, Vinny? Well, because I didn't invite you. What, you don't like me? No, I love you. Your family. Oh, I just didn't want to invite you. Well, why?
Oh my
Because I
goodness.
didn't want to. Is that
That's
so hard to
crazy.
say? Well, there must be a reason why. Is it because it is? And then here comes all the negative. I said, no, no, no. Listen, if I invite you to my party, I don't sit and put you under the interrogation lamp. If you don't get an invitation, you don't get an invitation. If I don't get an invitation, most of the times I'm like wiping my forehead going, whew, dodged a bullet on that one.
I'll just put it all out. I'll let him put some pants.
Now you look like a real Brooklyn Gindaloon. Hey, with the wife beater over here. Hey, where's my Cadillac over here? Yo, fucking funny. How the fuck am I funny? Funny how? Like I amuse you? Like I'm here to amuse you? No, you said I'm funny. How the fuck am I funny? That's all good, fellas, Buddha, if you don't know.
I'm about to say, who you talking to, man?
You think the chat gets it? They know what that is.
I thought you was talking to the chat. I'm like, oh
That's
my
Joe
God, who the
Pesci
hell you?
and Ray Liotta and
Years ago, we'll be
Goodfellas.
right back. She had an important phone call.
Buddha, have you ever seen Goodfellas?
Miss Key Kitchen? I don't look. Ooh, ooh.
Hey,
Do y'all want to see Michael Jackson?
you look like the
I can
damn
turn
devil.
into Michael Jackson now.
You better watch out for that devil, Bobby Boucher.
Oh, shit. It's a tomato. Oh, Miss Key slipped and oh, there go the spaghetti.
Oh, you're wearing half my name on your head. Oh, what a pot? Was that a pot or a pan?
Peony pasta. Strawberry. Ooh.
Hey, we're doing the global foods of the world.
Yes, this
you're an
here.
avocado terrorizing Paris over there. Good. Make sure you step on Buckingham Palace while you're at it.
And let's see, this is this I was looking for my friend Trendy Live TV. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, since I couldn't do it on your live. Happy birthday to you. Blow the candles.
All right, don't burn the house down.
Hey, whatever. What are you talking about? Here you go. Here's another happy birthday. Happy birthday. There's the potato. The potatoes come to say happy birthday.
You're a spud. Oh, Minji, we got the potato famine this year. Oh, tell the king.
Wow, look at. Oh.
Mr. Wolfie over there. What are you doing over there, Mr. Wolf?
That's it.
Hey, you wanted me to fight the fight over there, Mr. Wolf, but I got no locker. You got no locker, you see.
Then I could be a cob on the corn.
Listen, I'll do that in my Godfather. Ready? Now, ladies and gentlemen, Buddha is a cob of corn. And as I always say to my captains and family, may I always say I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. And every time you eat corn, the motto is corn in and then corn out. Especially in a colonoscopy. So you get the joke, Buddha. I'm making you a corn I can't refuse.
Chicken nugget. I could be a chicken nugget. Or a chicken or leg. Or French fries. Ooh, lots of French fries.
No, I no French. No.
How about the ninja?
No, ninja. No, ninja, no here. I scared. No, I gotta clean. I clean your mess with lemon pinch.
Watch
Clean.
out the cats.
Oh no,
I
no,
know kung fu.
no choppy chop to my face. No, Mister Washy Washy Kung Fooey Fooey. No, no.
Wash on, wash off.
Yeah, well, maybe you could. You know what? You could wax on and wax off on my Cadillac any day of the week, Buddha. You'll wax it like a ninja. I
Well,
won't
you
even
know
know.
what?
I
Have some
won't even
dragon
know
fruit
you
so
were
you can take
there.
a nice shit. Because
Oh,
you're
that's
full of it right now.
that's
You're
the
full of the shit.
pomegranate. That's the pomegranate. Oh, it's
No,
the
that's
gene.
dragon
Oh,
fruit.
that last one.
That's
Oh, now you
Michael
look like a
Jackson.
gumata that I
No,
had out in
I
Vegas.
don't know who the hell that is
That's
actually.
my gumata from back in the
This is
day.
let it go, let
Oh
it
yeah, there's another
go.
gumata. These are ladies and gentlemen, they're
You
the
want some
gumatas of
pizza?
my past.
You want some
Oh,
pizza?
and of course Tony Peach is coming into play. I thought I whacked you 2 years ago, you prick.
I
I
come
thought I
back to
digested you and
life.
I had the doctor do my colonoscopy to really get you out of my system. I'm over you. Spit on your to grave, you
Oh,
bastard.
the reggae monster has come with the green eyes. I have come for you, okay?
Ah, ganja man. Yeah, after I visit Bob Marley, that's what people look like to me after that.
Look at the Bob Marley.
Everybody looks like minions on the beach.
It's okay, man.
That's
Look
good
it, I
stuff.
could be like the Mozzie.
The Miami ganja connection. Everybody turns into a minion just like that after you're smoking on the beach. That's how I'm walking down Ocean Boulevard in Miami. Hey,
I could
everybody, look
be.
at me. I'm a minion. Ho.
Oh,
Oh,
you
that's a
come to
creepy
knock
one.
on the door. Who are you?
Hey, are you
Who are
gonna knock
you?
or what? Or we're just gonna stand here all day long and look at one another. Put your effing hand on my ring and give me a ching. What do you want me to stick my lion that's holding this thing in his mouth all day?
Broken. Oh,
Oh, get with my
do you
class.
little
I'm
beatbox?
blinded, but I
Come,
know good is light, but
come on,
jeez.
Vinny, do your beatbox.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I'm getting this now. There we go.
My lips cleaned out. Over the hills, hear the sound of music. And then you fall off the cliff, Buddha. You got to take her out of the picture. When I say the hills are alive with the sound of music, okay? And when I finish it, just dive her off the Okay, so, like in the beginning, and I don't know if you ever know. The hills are alive with the sound of music. And you spin yourself right off the cliff.
Oh my goodness! I've come back as a cat. Oh, my eyes are in this right place.
See, that's why you gotta laugh, everybody. You gotta have fun. You gotta.
I think we don't scared everybody away.
Oh, did you hop a ride on the SpaceX?
No,
Oh,
I
the
took
ice
some
cream.
ice cream.
You look like a jobber. What was
Yeah.
it in Spaceballs? What?
Look, I could be the Earth.
The Earth with a lot of F's.
Where's me go?
Oh, where's me
Where's
lucky
me
charms,
go?
matey? I don't know why I talk like this. I'm a little white prick in a green, weird-looking outfit.
Oh, we have new comments.
We're
This is
trying
top,
to stay away from
top
the potato
funny.
famine.
I want ice cream. Information, girls.
Long
Hey.
live Chuck E. Cheese, King Chuck E. Cheese.
Jessica said I'll be a few minutes. Y'all something else.
Where's
Ooh,
me
Jessica,
pot of
where's me
gold?
gold? Me gold.
Oh, you're icing me
Ice
out.
cream grew almonds.
Oh, you're giving me, ladies and gentlemen, she's giving me a brain freeze. I'm eating her up too fast. I just gotta let it go. I'm frozen and I'm just.
Like, oh,
Oh,
it's
there.
coming Christmas time. Christmas
Listen,
time.
if an elf on the
Let's
fucking shelf ever
sing.
came to life on my mantle, that thing's going right in the fucking fire.
Let's sing.
Fuck that
Jingle
little weirdo.
bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is tonight. Blah, 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 blah,
That little
blah.
bastard. He go right into he just.
I don't even know the song.
You don't
Dancing
need to.
through the
You'll be singing that song
snow,
in the
and I
fireplace.
wanna hold the sleigh, for the field trees go, laughing all the way. Da, 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 blah, 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 blah. I don't have no kids, so I don't know this music. Jingle bells, jingle
You know,
bells.
you
Ooh,
little
all I
damn
want
elf
was
on the shelf. How many times have I told you, stay the fuck off of my lawn, and I mean my trees. You know
No
you're
language.
pissing me off, you little prick. Don't let me get you.
Oh
I'm
my
keeping your
goodness.
balls. I'm keeping your Christmas balls. Ho,
The
ho, ho up
dancing
your ass,
elf.
you little prick.
How about I light your way? Would you like me to light your way?
Oh, yes. I need my light lit. You are very good for my cigarettes and not adult things for adults to smoke.
Ooh, I could light your way.
You light my pipe. You can
Up
light
there,
my
and now
cigarettes.
let's keep it PG
You can
before
light
I
my
turn
oh,
into a
you can light my
machete, a talking
cigar.
machete, and chop it off.
And then you can light up my green, good, sticky, stinky, sticky stuff. Woo! That makes me say minions, baby. Minions, I want to see
Oh
after I take.
Lord. Let's see, I'm
Woo,
a
that's
cutting
what I wanna
board. A cutting board, Miss Key, I'm a cutting board.
That shit
Miss
looks like
Key
if I
gonna
just took a
cook
hit,
tonight.
if I just took a mushroom and that shit started
Chop me
kicking
into
in and I'm trying to make a vegetable soup. That's what that looked like.
Waterfalls.
What in the world going on here? What's
Waterfalls. Here we go. Ooh, Michael Jackson. Ooh, what's that song?
it don't
Go
make
ahead, sing the song.
Eat it, open up your
Lord
mouth,
have mercy,
eat
Jesus.
it. You
Lord
ain't
God, what are we
you ain't fat, you ain't down.
what are we
Go
doing?
back to your phone call.
Y'all don't get put in the corner.
Dum,
Y'all
dum,
don't get
dum,
put in the
dum,
corner.
dum,
Y'all be
dum,
acting up in
dum, dum,
corner.
dum.
Thank y'all.
My butt is wide. I thought this is-
Oh, God. I just had
Come
fun.
on,
That's all I'm saying.
come on,
Innocent
girl.
people.
All right.
Y'all irritating, but
Come on,
thank
girl.
y'all.
I'm fat.
No, thank y'all.
Where is my white glove? There's my white glove.
I'm ready to go.
Oh no, that's my gumata from
Oh my God,
down
she fell
south.
down.
That's my gumata.
She fell down. My white glove came on my face.
Yeah, my wife accidentally stabbed herself in the heart while we were deep sea fishing. She didn't make it back.
Judge girl gonna kick us. She gonna kick us. Huh? Cause she was trying to hang up and say she gonna end the live. Here she come back.
I gotta get ready. Oh, Lord. I have enjoyed everybody today. I hope y'all did get what I was talking about today. They
did.
clowning right now, y'all.
Yeah, but you know what's the best medicine
I
in the
had-
world? Is
I
love.
said, look,
You
y'all
have to
take
have
over because I
love.
had an important phone call. I didn't know I was gonna come back and see Sesame Street, Michael Jackson, and God knows. I'm at to watch my replay. Oh my goodness. What the what?
in London, and I've been doing my corpse-a-thon.
I love y'all so much.
They're treating me
Look,
cruelly. They were buried, crying out loud.
Bananas,
come
what's
to
a
want
banana?
look, these little cats.
Would you like some
We
bananas?
started out with cats. I done had Michael Jackson up here. Lord, Benny been doing his voices.
Oh my
I can't
God.
say y'all were entertained till I got back, right? But y'all know what? I have fun over here too. I talk my talk over here, but I does have fun. I'm so glad that I'm able to connect with everybody. But
That looks like
Lord,
6ix9ine.
look at Buddha.
Girl,
Buddha, you just done took the cake, girl. You done took the cake.
6ix9ine hitting
I
that
can't hear y'all because I'm on my other device. So y'all continue to talk until I switch back on my other device.
That's what the
Okay, no problem. We
We done
got
talked
this.
so much, y'all. I ain't even know my phone had done went dead.
We got
My
this.
phone went
We
dead.
got
I ain't even
this.
know it, y'all. We done talked so much today. And I gotta get my phone call. And I said, maybe they'll be all right till I come back. But Lord, no, I had no idea. I had no idea how they were going.
Oh no, 6ix9ine lost his taxes.
But I'm about to get ready to end y'all because I can't hear y'all because I'm on I'm not on the device I started my live with it. I'm on my phone. And I can't hear what they saying. I'm trying to get my computer hooked back up. But I enjoyed it.
3 hours. Okay, bye.
Oh no, she's gonna put us finally in the grave, but she's gonna.
I have enjoyed my guest today.
I'm the queen.
I have enjoyed my guest today. Buddha, y'all can y'all hear me, Buddha? Because I can't hear y'all.
Nobody beats me.
Yes, I can hear
I know they will.
Would you like to see me done? I look so pretty now.
I know they will.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you, everybody. I won't hold you up, but laughter is always the best medicine out there, everybody. And long live Chuck E. Cheese!
But I'm about to get ready to end, y'all. Y'all can hear me, but I can't hear them because I'm on another device. Cause my okay. Thank y'all for hanging in with my phone. Look, we didn't talk so much. I was on my computer through my phone, but it went dead. We didn't talk so much. I wasn't even paying the phone no attention. And I let the phone went dead. And I called Miss Key. I said, Miss Key, okay. I said, Miss Key, is they still talking over there? Because I had to leave out for a bit. And I done came back. I done had Michael Jackson up here. I done had Sesame Street. I done had somebody up here talking in voices. But that's what it's about, y'all. We can have fun too. But y'all know what my message was today about. I do awareness over here, and I was talking about thyroid cancer. But this. I hope y'all did enjoy the entertainment. Buddha, Benny, I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed, stay encouraged, and always stay prayed up. Stay tuned in. Tomorrow, I'll be celebrating my 6-year anniversary. I'll be 6-year cancers free tomorrow, so I will be doing like a little segment tomorrow. I'll play some music. Maybe we get Ben and Buddha to come back up here and do some more. I think now who I can get for my entertainment. Because they showed out today, y'all. I said, Big Key, go over there and see what's going on in the chat. Because I know she had left out. I said, go over there and see what Buddha they're doing. Woo, Lordy. Woo, Lordy. I said, go over there and see what Buddha and Ben are doing, everybody. But thank you, Sherry, for putting the roses in. And I'll see y'all on the next go round. Bye-bye. Love you all.